All right. Yay, it's Thursday. It's almost Friday. Who's happy? Yay. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Happy Thursday, everyone. Thank you all so very much for being here because as you know, you could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me and I appreciate you. So with that being said, thank you again. And let's make sure we're doing all of the good things. Make sure that we are tapping the screen. We are sharing the live. All right. Also, guys, make sure if you're on the TikToks, all right, keep the comment section going and keep tapping that screen. Let's try to get up to, do you guys want to try to do 1 million likes tonight? Let's try to do 1 million. Let's do that. Because why not? I want to give that a try. Let's try to get 1 million likes tonight and see what happens. So tap that screen, guys. If you're over on the tube, hi tubers, hi, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Over on the tube, what I would ask of you is to keep that chat going, share the live if you can, also subscribe and like as we go along. Let's just do all other good things, guys. And if you want to support me, support the stream if you like to. The links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. I also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9@gmail.com. And if you're over on the tube, you can send a super chat. I want to thank you all again for being here. And with that being said, Trump supporters, get in the box. This is the Erica effect. All right. I just want to let you know here that I'm not trying to change your mind, but I am trying to engage in productive and equitable conversation. All right. So request up and let's talk about what's going on in the world today. And why are you still supporting Donald Trump? Let's do it. All right. Trump supporters, request up. You are the demographic of people I am looking to speak to. So with that being said, let's see what we got in the box. I gotta listen to this song just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Can't help myself. I'll turn it up. Now it's
why the whole room shift? Power and a voice. Yeah, the whole world live. What we doing here?
The fuck we doing here? All right, guys, let's go ahead and get this party started. Let's get this show on the road, as they would say. All right, let me bring up the backup. Guys, if you're not following the backup, make sure that you're doing so. Go ahead and tap the purple one's face and tap follow. And also, if you look in the top left-hand corner of your screen and it says follow, make sure you're following the main. Thank you all so very much. I appreciate y'all. Okay, Rich loaded. Rich, I don't know why you keep visiting. Sunshine loaded also. Hi, Sunshine. Are you a Trump supporter?
No, I just love you. Wanted to come up.
Okay, appreciate you, love. You have a great night.
Wanted to come up.
All right, there we go.
Erica, I had
Hey, Rich,
there's a question that I forgot. Doing good. That was a good song, by the way. I like that song.
Thank you, Rich.
I wanted to know though, when Kamala Harris was asked, is there anything different you would do than Joe Biden? She said no. Do you agree that was a mistake, right? She should have disagreed with Biden.
What should she have done differently?
Wow. So you know I'm right.
That's the full context of what it is that she said though. So but
you wanna put the burden Rich, on me. So Erica, can you just admit that when she said that was a mistake, Erica?
Rich, what should she have done differently? Tell us.
Well, Erica, can you just admit that was a mistake when she said she wouldn't have done anything different? Remember, they asked her on the interview, they said, is there anything you would do differently than Joe Biden? And she said no. So, Erica, I just asked you to be honest and tell us that was a mistake.
I am being honest, but I don't believe that's the full context in which she said it. Because she didn't say she wouldn't do anything differently. She said nothing comes to mind, right?
Wow.
That's what she said, right?
Wow.
Why are you wowing already? It's so early.
Because it's synonymous. It's synonymous.
We just got here, Rich. Jesus Christ, we just got here.
Yeah, well, it's synonymous, though, those two statements.
Let me see here. I have the video right here. Give me 1 second.
I just need to hear it. I don't want to take
it from the damn Donald J. Trump website. I know that much.
Yeah, I don't want to take up too much time today, Erica. I just want to hear you concede, and then I'll be on my way. I just need you to.
Though?
Yeah, I would. I would just appreciate a quick concession. I'm letting you.
Would you have done something differently than President Biden during the past 4 years?
This is still from Trump. I don't trust Trump. Hold on one moment. I thought I clicked on this one. My apologies. I don't trust no Donald Trump.
Until it wasn't. And if you recall, you were here 28 days before the election. And I asked you if there was anything you would have done differently than President Biden during the past 4 years.
Okay, this is her reflection.
And you said, quote, "There is not a thing that comes to mind," end quote. You write you had no idea, you just pulled the pin on a hand grenade. In the moment, I knew. The Trump campaign weaponized your answer against you, my question. And some, including James Carville and Jake Tapper, point to that answer as a turning point in your candidacy. Do you think that moment tipped the election?
No.
Good, because Sonny doesn't want to take the blame.
There was kind of a confessional happening here. No.
Solve you?
Exactly. No. There were many things. I mean, listen. I do believe one of the biggest deciders of the outcome of that election was that the American people were sick of things being so expensive.
Yes.
And wanted that the prices would come down. And that's where, this is part of why I wrote the book, which is let's remember in those 107 days what Donald Trump was talking about. Yeah. First of all, he said his number one priority and the number one thing he would do was bring down costs.
Yeah.
That's what he said. And I believe there are a lot of people who voted for him believing that that's what he would do. Fast forward to today.
Yeah. Hello.
Prices are higher. The cost of food is higher. Inflation is higher. Unemployment is higher. He lied.
Yeah.
He lied. Meanwhile.
Okay. All right. So she's going to go into talking about Trump. But did you hear her?
Yeah,
so she doesn't regret saying it. She doesn't think that she made a bad decision in saying it. So there's that. Although I don't think that she made a bad decision in saying it either. I think she could have fleshed out her answer more, but she didn't make a bad decision because we have to realize is that did Joe Biden, with his economic policies, especially with the Inflation Reduction Act, didn't Joe Biden take us from some of the highest inflation out of any G7 nation and brought us down quicker to to stable inflation? We went from what was it, like 9.1% down to 3% within like a year's time. Did that happen? Yes or no?
Yes.
It did happen. Okay, all right. It did happen. All right. I just making sure because
Erica,
what
wow.
Go ahead. What?
Here's what you're missing, because even in her book, she admitted that was a bad answer. She even admitted in her book. I read her book.
Answer.
I read it. I read. Yep. Nope. I got the book,
answer.
Erica.
She said that she had a prepared statement. She had a prepared answer, and she said that she couldn't believe that she said what she said. She didn't say it was a bad answer. She said she just couldn't believe that she responded that way. That's what she said. And she said that she wished that she would have used the prepared answer that she had in place, but she didn't. In the moment, she said what she said. She didn't say it was a bad answer.
Oh, wow. So I had a script, but I forgot my script.
Well, I'm so sorry, Rich. I don't know if you've ever actually done an interview before.
I can't do it. I'm sorry, Eric. I can't do this. This is...
Wow. Okay, that was Rich running because Rich knows for a fact, all right, that Kamala did not say it was a bad answer. Kamala said that she just wished she would have stuck to her prepared answer because everyone has prepared answers. I don't know if he's ever done an interview before, but you get the questions beforehand, and what ends up happening is you can have prepared answers. All politicians that do it. Donald Trump also, but also Donald Trump is Donald Trump's stupid. So there's that. Anywho, moving on. If you are a Trump supporter, go ahead and request up. Get in a box, all right? I'm going to go ahead and turn the YouTube phone lines on because why not? So let me put the number up here. All right. And so if you're watching over on the tubes, you can call. The number is 720-295-4868. Again, that is 720-295-4868. All right. So let's do that. And if you're on the TikToks, request up. Chat, go ahead and drop your favorite hashtags in the comments. Drop your favorite hashtags. All right. Also, I'm not exactly sure what's happening here, but let's go ahead and knock out this penny goal. Okay. All right. Y'all not going to treat me. What Itchy say? Y'all not going to treat me like a $2 hoe. You better make it work. That's all I got to say about that. Itchy don't say that. He says street meat, but I'm going to say a $2 hoe. Make it work. Let's go ahead and knock out the gift goal, guys, and let's keep doing all of the good things. If you'd like to support me, support the stream, the links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. Also have a Zelle, everythingwitherica9@gmail.com. And if you're over on the tube, you can send a super chat. Again, thank you all so very much for all that you do, because everything is appreciated and most definitely accepted. All right, let's see what we have here.
Oh, let's try to sit back down.
Hi.
We saw you.
Did you mean to request that, love?
She's literally standing.
No, oh my God.
It's okay. I'll drop you down. You have a great night. All right. Starbucks. Are you a Trump supporter?
Hey, yes, I am.
Okay. And for TikTok purposes, how old are you?
27.
Okay. And why are you still supporting Trump?
Still?
That's what the prompt says. Why are you still supporting Trump?
I am still supporting Trump.
Okay. So why are you still supporting Trump?
Why wouldn't I support Trump?
Oh my God. Are you able to answer a question without asking a question? What are we doing here? Just answer the question. Why are you still supporting Trump?
Because he's doing what's right for America.
What is that?
He's protecting us. He's...
You know what, guys? Just call me a motherfucking dentist. Better. I'm also a dentist. I love pulling teeth. Just call me a dentist, please. All right. Put DDS behind my name. Erica Shante DDS. All right. What is he protecting us from, sir?
He's protecting us from an invasion of illegal immigrants.
He's protecting us from an invasion of illegal immigrants.
Yep. You took the words out of my mouth.
You literally just said that. I'm repeating what you said. So that's not taking the words out of your mouth. That's not how that saying goes. Also, we don't say illegal over here. We say undocumented. So it's undocumented immigrants. All right. So quick question for you.
But they committed a fraud, right?
I'm sorry, what?
They committed a crime. I'm sorry.
Are you unable to follow your own argument here?
No, they committed a crime.
Okay.
So why are you saying they're undocumented?
You said that Trump, because no human being can be illegal. All right.
You're 27, a human being could be illegal.
A human being cannot be illegal.
Yeah.
All right.
We call them illegals.
An action can be illegal. All right. Because illegal is a verb. However, a human being cannot be illegal.
A human could be illegal.
No, they can't be illegal.
Yeah, they could.
No, they can't.
Yes, they could.
No, they can't, stupid. So, anywho, moving on. All right. You say that is because of an invasion of undocumented immigrants. So, with that being said, my question for you would be, is that when Trump took office in 2017, right? When he took office in 2017, Obama handed him a net negative border. That means that we have more people coming out of the country, so deportations and expulsions, than we had coming into the country. All right. Yeah.
Right. I wonder why people would be
one
leaving
moment,
the country
please.
when Obama was president.
One moment,
by the way.
please. I'm not finished with my question. Thank you very much. All right. Behave yourself. Have some decorum. I appreciate it. Okay. So when Joe Biden took office in 2021, Donald Trump, all right, supposedly handed him a border crisis. What didn't Trump do that was correct in his first term to get a net negative border, but then turn over a border crisis to Joe Biden? What happened?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what we're talking about? You don't remember when he pointed in 2018, He pointed to the
Why?
southwestern
Why are you
border and
talking
he
about
said
Biden? Biden,
in
Biden is not
2018,
someone you want to bring up at this point.
in 2018,
Yeah, why are you bringing up Biden?
in 2018, I'm bringing up Biden.
Yeah, you just mentioned Biden before.
I mentioned Biden inheriting a border crisis from Donald Trump. Are
No, he
you
didn't. I don't know what you're
following the
talking about.
conversation? Listen here,
Wait, hold
buddy.
on.
Hey,
He
listen.
inherited a crisis from.
Listen, sir. Listen. All right. I'm trying to engage in conversation with you, all right? But I can't teach you comprehension skills. That's something that your parents should have handled prior to you graduating high school. Actually, it's something that they should have handled prior to you going to middle school. So by all means, if you can't track the conversation, please go find a panel that is easier for you to do so. Maybe one that has like 25 Trump supporters up there where you can get a quip in every now and again.
Is
I
this
can't
what you do
teach you
when you lose an argument?
comprehension. I'm not losing an argument. What's happening is this isn't even an argument. You haven't even presented an actual argument.
You're bringing up Biden.
Hey,
Why would you want to do that? Biden was a
you're
Biden
not
was a
smart.
dumb
Are
president.
you able to follow the conversation? Is everything okay? Can you follow the words that are coming out of my mouth? Is everything
Not
okay
if
with
they're
you
so
right now?
stupid.
Everything's not okay with you right now. You know what? You just sit there in the corner and you maybe listen and learn something. It's possible someone, a smart Trump supporter, will come on the panel. Who knows? Trump supporters, get in the box, request up. Let's have a conversation. All right. Let's have a conversation. All right. And please know what it is that you're talking about. Also, chat, keep tapping that screen, sharing the live. And it looks like we got ourselves a Parker raid. So welcome in, Parker Raiders. Welcome in. As you come in, make sure you're doing all of the good things. Tap the screen, share the live. Also, additionally, if you're not following the backup down there at the bottom, do follow the backup. And if you look in the top left-hand corner and it says follow, tap that follow button and send your daily heart me. It gives you access to some pretty cool stickers. Also, if you're coming in over on the tube, hi, Parker Raiders over in the tube. Make sure that you like and subscribe. Additionally, guys, if you'd like to support me, support the stream, the links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. Also have a Zelle, everythingwitherica9@gmail.com. Thank you all so very much in advance. Well, thank you in advance, I should say, because everything is appreciated and most definitely accepted. All right, Subaru up there. Hi, new person. Are you a Trump supporter?
Hi. Yep.
Is this Lisa?
Can I ask you a question?
Are you going to ask me about
How
locked
many
doors?
people-
Okay. Hey,
No,
Gucci,
no.
Shauna, Mel, Hector, whichever one is here, Corey, do the thing that starts with the B, please. My chat don't want you here. Yeah,
because
sure,
you
sure,
don't like
sure.
the truth.
Sure. They paid to permaban you. I respect them spending their hard-earned money. They don't like you. So there's that.
Okay, going back to me.
You know, you're not smart enough. You can just sit there.
Do you actually want to have
Why are you mentioning Biden? Why are you mentioning Biden?
You want to have
if you were listening to the conversation, you would know why I was mentioning Biden. Like, come on,
you got to speak faster.
Slow down and shushies. Hi, Nana Boo. Are you a Trump supporter, love?
Hi, yes, I am.
Okay, all right. And for TikTok purposes, ma'am, how old are you?
I'm 27.
27. Okay.
Oh, look at that. We can get married.
So, Nana Boo, why are you still supporting Trump?
Well, the question is, why not? I mean, if you have a problem with Trump, the issue is that, you know, in a system built off of capitalistic society and narcissism, the system always breaks even. So it was going to come to a point where, not white supremacy, I'm talking about how the system is built. So
white supremacy. The system in which we live under is white supremacy.
Oh, please have some decorum. I think we need to. Okay, so you know. Okay, you know.
Go on.
I think it's a bit reductive when you're talking about that because look at the Epstein files, right? Everything was revealed, right? Whether we like Trump or not, he's revealing the security issues, the incompetencies in our country, and I think that we can learn from the presidency to create a better society.
What? Donald Trump is the fouls, ma'am. He's mentioned more than anyone up there, and there is more than anyone else
Right.
in the fouls. And then also, additionally, what you just said actually doesn't make any sense whatsoever. It isn't as if he did this willingly.
What makes you
a bill
qualified?
had to be.
So
I'm
the
so,
thing
so
is, I'm a
sorry.
public servant.
Wait, you just told me to have some decorum, and now you're not having decorum. Wait a minute. Don't do that.
So
Don't
I'm
be a
asking
do
you
as I
what makes
say,
you
not as
no,
I
no, no,
do
but,
type of person.
but
Don't do that.
let me ask you before. So I know, no, because I'm not gonna argue.
No. Mm-mm.
This is what she does when she's losing arguments, by the way.
No, we're not losing an argument. What's happening here, silly pants? Oh, no, not the skedaddle. No, don't go. Come back, Nana Boo. Come back.
Why do you act retarded when, like, as soon as someone actually is making sense, you just act weird?
Yeah, here's the deal. Because, you're not, like, capable of actually engaging in conversation about this. You're just
I'm very
sitting here
much
as the
capable. I
pet.
just don't
Hey,
like to speak to.
hey. You're just here for fun now, okay? I need you to be quiet because I legitimately said something extremely concrete and very specific. You can say concise if you want to, or even succinct. And you said, why are you mentioning Joe Biden? Like, bruh, what? Like, what? It was such an easy question also. Like, you can't track the conversation. So therefore, not engaging with you in that sense. All right, but anywho, with that being said, please do not come on my panel and tell me to have some decorum and then commits to display the complete opposite of decorum. No tact whatsoever. Okay? Let's not do that. Anywho, if you are a Trump supporter, request up, get in a box. Let's have a conversation. All right, let's actually engage in equitable dialogue. All right, let's do that. I have my fingers crossed. I'm sorry, what'd you say? What'd you say?
I said, do you believe abortion should be legalized in every state?
Yes, abortion should be legalized in every single state. You know why? Because I live in the state of Arizona and I have a standing appointment every single Sunday. All right. As soon as the Catholic Church bell tolls, I am getting another abortion. All right. What week is this? I'm on like week 576. All right. So I've had 576 abortions since June of 2022. All right. Somebody do the math and let me know if that's right. But yes.
So you're making a joke about killing babies. Wow.
You
I didn't
think
know
that it's
what
killing
kind of person
babies.
you
That
are.
is subjective. What? That's subjective, darling. Thank you very much. It is
it's subjective.
Not subjective. Actually, yes,
it's a fact. You're killing babies.
Yeah, it is. Because I would like to know.
You ever saw an abortion?
I would like to know. All right. What is the rate? What is the rate? That means give me the percentage. Okay. Of people choosing to have an abortion after 24 weeks. That means that it's not for medical reasons. I just need you to know. I'm sorry, what did you just say out your mouth?
What's the difference if it's before or after 24 weeks? Why did you mention 24 weeks?
Do you know what sentience is and viability?
No, I don't.
Then why the fuck are you trying to have a conversation about abortion?
Because I don't think that matters.
It actually does matter.
No.
Yeah, actually, it would matter because if you knew anything,
who told you that, Joe Biden?
You would knew that less than 1% of women are pregnant women, so birth givers, all right, are having abortions after 24 weeks, buddy. All right, if they're having an abortion after 24 weeks, what's happening is because of medical reasons.
Yeah, they feel more guilty having an abortion after 24 weeks.
It's not about guilt or anything of that nature. How do you measure guilt? How do you measure guilt? How do you empirically measure guilt?
I don't know how to answer such a stupid question.
You're stupid.
Like that.
Be quiet. Because you can't measure guilt. It's extremely subjective. Good grief. That's why I mentioned viability, because viability is scientific.
Oh, you got me. So you can't measure guilt.
You cannot measure guilt.
Okay. Well, there's a reason why.
There's the whole point. You're the person that said, I cannot believe I'm doing this. You're the person that literally just said out of your mouth, all right, that they are feeling guilt. They feel more guilty is what you just said. You said they feel more guilty. And I'm asking you, how do you measure guilt? And you said, I don't know. And I'm like, you can't measure guilt because it's extremely subjective.
Okay, but you just have to use some common sense in this argument.
There's no. Mm-mm.
Let me ask you a question. In 9 months, would you abort a baby?
Stupid. Did you just say in 9 months what?
Would you abort a baby during the 9th month?
Would I abort in a baby and not at 9 months?
Would you abort a baby?
Would I abort in a baby? Is what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. I have before. He's 12 now. That's called giving birth. That's called delivery. Oh God, I just want you people to not be stupid. Like, God,
why are you avoiding the question?
I'm not avoiding the question.
Yeah, you are.
I just answered the question.
Would you abort and kill a baby inside a womb during the 9th month of pregnancy?
Who's doing that?
I'm asking if you would. I didn't say anyone's doing it.
Why does it matter what I would do, though?
Because it's... Okay, I can't talk to you. You're avoiding questions. I'm sorry.
It's because you don't know how to have conversations with data.
I'm having a very intellectual conversation at the moment, but
like empirical evidence and statistics. All you know how to do is try to make things personal. You see how dumb you sound?
You can't even answer. You probably don't even. You probably can't even answer. Do you know what a woman is? What's a woman?
Because you know you're stupid.
You probably won't answer that either, right?
Why would you ask the question of what's a woman when, again, gender is
again,
something
you're
that
going
is
on a
subjective?
tangent. You can't answer. You can't answer questions.
If I ask you what's murder, what constitutes as murder, you should be able to answer what is murder. All right, because it's objectively understood what murder is. All right.
So give me a question that I can't answer. You can't because I have an answer to every question.
Hold on one moment. I wasn't finished. All right, it's objectively understood. It's the taking of another life. Now, the types of murder can be left up to subjectivity. All right, but objectively, we know what murder is. Now, with that being said, you're asking what a woman is when woman is a made-up construct. All right,
it's made up.
It's something that society, all right, has deemed to be as such. So it means that it can in fact change.
I never heard such a thing.
You never heard of a social construct before?
No. Society
You've never heard of a social construct?
Does society decide that you have headphones on your head? Is that something society picks, or is that like what the definition of what you have on your head is headphones?
You know, words are a construct also. We give words meaning.
I can tell you have headphones on your head,
guys,
right?
He does not know that we give words meaning. So yes. Yes.
So woman has been around since...
shut up.
Okay, you're losing again. That's where you're muting.
Sure, buddy. No, the chat told me to stop wasting my time on you. Hey, Eagle, do you know that you're up here?
No, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Did you
How you doing?
Up here? I'm doing well. How are you?
Good.
Good. Are you a Trump supporter?
Absolutely not.
Okay, love. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and drop you down. I'm looking for Trump supporters right now, but thank you for being here. All right. Y'all, shout out to Black Eagle.
Do you like Kamala Harris?
Hi, Julie. Hi, love. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yes.
Okay. And for TikTok purposes, how old are you?
I am 39, I think.
What year were you born in?
1987.
1987? Okay. What month is your birthday? You don't have to give me the day.
February.
February? Okay. All right. You made the cut. Okay. All right. So, Julie, it's Julie. Why are you still supporting Trump?
Because I believe he's the lesser of two evils. You know, like I don't like him, but at the same time, it's like he would do better than Kamala.
You say he would do better than Kamala? It's Kamala, by the way. All right.
No, he's doing better than her.
He's doing better than her. Well, she never got to be president, so I mean, it's like we would never know.
But she was vice president.
Oh, well, what did Pence do as vice president? Matter of fact, can you do me a favor? Can you tell me?
She was the border czar.
She was a border czar?
Yes.
Who called her the border czar?
Herself. Like, she was the
When
border
did she
czar.
do
She was
that?
the vice president.
When did she call herself the border czar?
She did not call herself the border czar, but
You
she
just said she
was
did.
appointed. No, she was appointed to be
Who
the border
appointed
czar.
her as the border czar? Hold on one
The
moment, Julie,
U.S.
while you think about that. Hey, Starbucks,
The
teacupping
U.S.
makes me paranoid. You got 2 seconds.
For what?
I just told you, teacupping makes me paranoid. You have 2 seconds, and I'll complete the sentence to come back.
I don't know what teacupping means.
It means when you're off the app. Okay. All right, Julie, you just said that she called herself that. Now you're saying that the U.S. named her that. All right, we don't have czars here in the United States of America. All right, we're not Russia.
Wait.
We're not Russia.
Border czar is Tom right now. So, like, what do you mean by
Something
that?
Donald Trump made up. But
Oh,
his
you know what? I'm
official
sorry. I'm
title
not gonna
is a
waste my time with
director.
somebody that doesn't know shit. Bye.
What is happening tonight? Are these people just like stupid? Do you know how to leave? Like, what are we doing? What is happening here?
It went skedaddle. You know the word skedaddle? It means skedaddle. Somebody said
I
skedaddle.
don't give a
Nope.
I am literally dealing with people who should have been like truly like left behind. Like, y'all shouldn't be here right now. I don't know how y'all made it to
I'm
these
gonna
ages.
go. I'll come back when you can answer what a woman is.
Okay,
Bye.
you go now. You go ahead now. All right. Oh, not the skedaddle. Whatever. Anywho.
It went skedaddle. You know the word skedaddle? It means skedaddle. Somebody said skedaddle.
Bruh. I'm about to sing a song. I'm so tired, y'all. I'm so tired of talking to stupid people. I wish I could talk to smart people, but all Trump supporters are stupid. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. Thank you for that, Dan. Thank you, Dan. Yes. All Trump supporters are stupid. Sing it with me, guys. All Trump supporters are stupid. 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 Just stupid. Do you have any 2026 arguments? Cause you're still saying shit like Kamala was the border czar. Oh my God. What is happening? All right. It is 2026. It is in the year of our Lord 2026. The 3rd month, in the middle of the 3rd month. Mom Donnie. All right, Mom Donnie. I'm going to start a petition, all right, to change the Constitution to allow people not born in the U.S. to run for president. And the first person we're going to elect is going to be Zoran Mamdani. That's what we're going to do. All right. Americans can't cut it anymore. If you ask me in the chat, can you come up? No, you cannot, because all you come to do is slur to run, and I don't have time. All right. Try again elsewhere. Go do it somewhere else. Tap that screen, y'all. Tap the screen, share the live, repost. Keep doing all of the good things. All right, let's go ahead and knock out the high bears. And also, y'all, I want to say thank you so very much to Matt for kicking us off here tonight. Shout out to Matt for the $20 over on the Venmo. Matt said, wish I could give more. Matt, thank you so much. You don't have to say that. I appreciate you, love. I love your energy and how you handle MAGA. I learned so much from you as well. Oh, thank you so very much, Matt. I appreciate you, love. Drop some hearts in the chat for Matt, y'all. Fucking awesome. Thank you. I appreciate you. Also, shout out to Bear. Hey, Bear. Bear sent 20 and says something to go towards your Sunday afternoon activities. Let those church bells ring. Love and peace, Bear. I know that's right. I am going to need, I don't know, a coffee and maybe a bagel after I get my 578th abortion. I don't know. It's this upcoming Sunday. I'll let you guys know how it went. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Bear. Draw some hearts in the chat for our donors, guys. Matt and Bear, I appreciate you both. If you'd like to support me, support the stream, the links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name. PayPal and Venmo. I also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9 at gmail.com. And if you're over on the tube, you can send a super chat. Again, thank you all so very much for all that you do, because everything is appreciated and most definitely accepted. All right. That was Yeah, that was 578th. I don't want to lose count, guys. So somebody mark that number down for me, okay? All right. We got the 578th abortion coming up. Good guy, you keep requesting but not loading. You may want to, I say this nicely, get better service. There you go. You loaded. Yay. Good guy. Are you a Trump supporter?
No, but I have one thing to say. You said Trump people are stupid, but ain't nothing more stupider than thinking that a baby can be aborted at 9 months. Come on,
He was a Trump
get
supporter.
with it. I know he was, but I'm just saying. I appreciate you. You have a good one.
You
Go
too,
deal
love.
with those fucking crazy ass people.
Thank you. I appreciate you, love. You have a great day.
Good
Drop
night.
some hearts in the chat for a good guy. Drop some hearts in the chat. Hi, Carpe Diem. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yes, I voted for Trump.
Okay. All right. And for TikTok purposes, how old are you?
I am above 18.
Hi, love. I just want to tell you something. All right. It's TikTok terms of services. I ask everyone the same question. How old are you?
I'm 28.
Okay. Thank you. All right. And why are you still supporting Trump?
Because he is the best option that we had, and I don't agree with everything that he does, but he's the best thing for America.
Okay. All right. I do want to let you know that my prompt says, why are you still supporting Trump? So I get at the time that you voted that you thought he was the best option, but like, why today are you still supporting him? Like, what is he doing that still has your support?
What is he doing that still has my support?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That is a good question. Well, I agree with what he's doing. I agree with everything that he's doing, except, of course, the war. I don't agree with that. But I agree with a lot of his policies. I agree with America first. I agree that
Wait, hold on one moment.
women shouldn't. Yes.
You just said that you agree with America first, but you don't agree with the war. Donald Trump's not putting America first. He hasn't since he's taken office. Donald Trump has done nothing but enrich himself and his friends. All right. Donald Trump has been completely opposite of America first, because how is going into Venezuela and kidnapping the sitting president of a sovereign nation America first? How is placing an embargo on Cuba and starving the people and depriving them of electricity putting America first? How is attacking Iran, all right, putting America first?
All right. So I'm glad you asked.
Sure.
So who's our greatest enemy?
Russia.
Okay, Russia and or China. I would say China is our greatest enemy. Russia's number 2, I would say.
Some people would say Donald Trump is our greatest enemy, but I feel you.
Well, okay. So Russia and China. China, is it's not energy dependent. It got a lot of its energy from Venezuela, and its desire is to take over Latin America.
4%. It only got 4% from Venezuela.
Yeah. So
that's not
4%. I believe it was more than 4%.
Then just show me, because it was 4%.
Okay. And anyway, they were using Venezuela as a place, a foothold, to get a foothold in Latin America, and basically their desire is to see America fall. Okay, so when we did what we did in Venezuela, we were America first, because number one, we're going to stop the drug trafficking that's coming through Venezuela and through its dictator president, who's not.
I just want to say,
he's not legally.
Don't say the name of any substances.
Okay, yes, ma'am. So he's not. Yeah, he's not. He was a narco president, and also, many Americans lost their lives because of the substances that he helped get to America, and he was a lapdog for Russia and China. Russia and China both had bases there. Russia and China both helped them develop their defenses, which were nothing compared to America's defense system, right? So let's say it's a game of chess. You take Venezuela, for example, okay, and you you hold elections, you give it back to the people. Russia and China lose control of Venezuela. Then what happens? You take Venezuela. Well, Cuba, who propped Cuba up all these years? Venezuela. Venezuelan oil, Venezuelan money. They propped them up all this year. No Venezuela? What happens to Cuba? Cuba falls. Okay? And the Cuba has been a thorn in the side of the United States for so many years. I mean, even before I was born. Okay?
What?
Fidel Castro, communism. Yes.
Time out. Time out. How has Cuba, because you said a lot of incorrect stuff, all right? So there's that. Like, just to address these things before you go too far off, all right, first things first is, what happened last Friday in regards to sanctions in Russia?
Well, I know that some of the sanctions were removed to help some nations because they were not getting, obviously, the oil that their economies need.
Why weren't they getting the oil that their economies need?
Right.
Why weren't they getting the oil?
Well, because of the Straits of Hormuz, because the
Your phone's breaking up.
not allowing anybody to go.
Your phone's breaking
Yes,
up.
sorry. Iran is not allowing. Iran, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Iran's not letting oil get through the Straits of Hormuz. They're not letting the oil get through. So a lot of economies, especially the Asian countries, are suffering because they are not energy dependent. They get the majority of their energy, their gas, their oil from the Middle East.
Yeah.
20%, as you know, 20% of the world's.
Yeah, 20% of the
Yes.
world's oil travels through the Strait of Hormuz. So how smart was it of Donald Trump to actually attack the country that controls the Strait of Hormuz? And it's not just oil that travels through there, liquid natural gas, fertilizer, also other
Okay,
types
I'm
of
glad you
shipment.
asked. I'm glad you asked. Okay, I'm glad you asked. So remember, I was talking about Venezuela falling, right? Becoming democratic. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, I just ran over a raccoon. Oh no, I just ran over a raccoon. Anyway, sorry. So look, Venezuela goes, democratic. The communism, socialism loses control. Okay. Then what happens? Cuba falls, becomes democratic. Then what happens? Nicaragua falls, becomes democratic. Okay.
You got
Already
hopes and dreams and
Argentina
aspirations, don't you? You really think
Yes.
that the United States truly is some beacon on the hill? We just go into countries and make everything better, don't we? All right, I need you to tell
I'm not
me,
saying
when
that.
has
I'm not-
American interventionism actually ever worked?
When has it ever worked?
Yeah, when has it ever worked?
I mean, it depends on what your definition of work is, What is your definition of that, of ever worked? I mean, there's always been something wrong with
work?
you can
Where
always
the
find
people
something.
were more
Yeah.
prosperous, had more opportunity, had better life, quality of life.
Okay.
All right, prior to the United States
All right.
coming in.
All right. Well,
And we're in
I
a
would say
democratic
Venezuela.
run. Venezuela, no. No, they
Yeah,
still have the
Venezuela
same government.
was. Well, yes, but things are changing because they are no
What things
longer
are changing?
in
There's
charge of
nothing
their
that's
government.
changing.
Yeah.
What's
So
changing?
now the
Rodriguez is the vice
okay,
president is the one who is still in control. She was Maduro's vice president. All right, she's now the president.
right, well-
so there's nothing that's changing.
Right. So what I was saying, well, the things that are changing is now they have to give an account to the U.S. government of everything they do. All the funds that come in, they have to give an account to the U.S. government. So people are actually
Where'd you
getting
get
paid
that
now.
from? That's
the
the first
workers.
time I heard that.
Yeah.
And
I
what
read
does that do about anything? though?
Well, they're getting paid. Their quality of life is. I mean, they're getting paid in dollars. The oil workers, the Venezuelan oil
Where'd
workers,
you hear
are getting
this
paid in
from?
dollars.
Where'd you hear this from, by the way?
I read Spanish, so I was reading the newspaper there, and they were talking about how they are actually getting paid in dollars now, and the whole quality of life has changed. I'll try to look for the source, but I thought that was very interesting.
So the
Now
only thing
also
that
the
the
political
U.S. does is
prisoners.
control some of the oil proceeds, but the money that the government gets in total, like from taxes and all of those things of that nature, that's not a thing. That's not a thing. So like what
Well,
it is
the
that you're saying,
well.
unless you're gonna give us a
Mhm.
source for that, I'm just gonna go with you're lying because I don't do trust me, bro. So that's not a thing.
Well. Okay. So I actually heard
You heard it through the
that the
grapevine.
money that was given by the sorry.
You heard it through the grapevine.
No. I watched the news. I watched it on the news. I don't know the exact source, but I did see it on the news.
Then I don't care. Then I don't really care. Be quiet. Stupid. It's American interventionism has never actually worked. Interventionism, it just hasn't worked. We can look at again. I feel like a fucking broken record. We can literally look at Iran. We can look at Iran as one. All right, and no, the U.S. does not take account of every single dollar that the Venezuelan government brings in. That's just not true. They have control of a certain oil proceeds, since that's why Donald Trump went in there for and did the little coup that he did, his little kidnapping. He went in there to get the oil, so that's what happened. They don't control everything. That's silly pants behavior. Anywho, smart Trump supporters, please be in the box. I already know that you're going to come up here, pretend to be smart for 2 minutes, and then you're going to commit to crashing out or telling lies. But you know what? We can try to have some fun along the way. Let's see what happens here. Anywho. Tap the screen, guys. Share the live. Let's do all of the good things. Let's get the likes up to 200,000 likes. It's 895 people in here over on the TikTok, so I know we can do that. So tap the screen, y'all. Also, thank you so much for knocking out those high bears. I appreciate you. All right, I'll go ahead and reset the gift goal, and let's go ahead and knock that out. Also, I want to say thank you to, let me make sure I can say your name. Thank you so very much to Courtney for the 15 over on PayPal. Courtney said, I say we change the Constitution so we can only elect black and brown people as president despite being born here. They had their turn and we are over it. That's fair, Courtney. That is fair. I don't see it passing, but I definitely feel it. And also women. All right, let's get women presidents for like the next 250 years. All right, we only need women to run the country for the next 250 years, and then watch how much better it's gonna be. Guys are gonna be blown at how amazing it's gonna be. All right, I'm so sorry I didn't see your name. I think it's like K something. K, are you a Trump supporter?
Yes,
Okay, and for TikTok purposes, how old are you?
I'm 34.
Okay, all right. Give me 1 second here. Let me make sure something. Oh, I don't know why it's doing that. I may have to change it. Okay, shout out to Mr. Melvin for the $10 super chat. Hey, Mr. Melvin, is this the right one? I think this is wrong. What's today's date, guys? Today the 19th? I'm wrong. I'm reading it wrong. My bad. We're good. Let's continue on. K, it is K. Cap, why are you still supporting Trump?
I believe in most of his policies and most of his beliefs. I share the same beliefs.
Okay, like what? Like what is he doing?
Like that there are two genders. Was it Trump that said it's a two genders?
Does everyone care about everyone? Private parts. Why do we care about?
I'm just asking you a question.
Genitalia. Why do we care about that? Actually, the way in which it reads, Donald Trump thinks everyone is a woman, a female. So there's that. Also, another thing, right? In regards to gender, is gender something that's like made up? Is gender something that's found in nature?
Okay, so if you're gonna ask me that, if you're gonna propose that question, I would propose: are you made up?
I'm biologically a female. For me, I'm not made up.
Okay, so all right.
But
So in that case,
as a woman, it's just something I ascribe to.
but you said earlier. You said woman is a social construct.
I could be a bottle of Don Julio.
But I'm saying earlier you said woman is a social construct.
It is a social construct.
So you said as a woman.
The difference between sex and gender.
Okay, so also you said words are a social construct.
Words
right?
are constructs. They are.
Right.
Because we give them meaning, right? If we don't give them meaning, then they don't exist. Because words are not found in nature, are they?
So to answer your question, do I know the difference between sex and gender?
Okay.
Well, yes.
Okay. Tell us the difference, please.
Okay, well, those are two words that were created that were meant to describe two different things because, and I'm
What's
going
the
to
two
use the
different
word
things?
schmeck.
I say sex.
Actually, okay, well, for TikTok purposes, schmeck, right?
I literally just said I say sex. I don't have to do that over
It's
here.
okay. Okay.
We say
All right.
words.
So, I mean, I don't really want to debate over that, but I'm just saying, basically,
I think you probably
schmecks
try to debate out like a paper bag or
is
something.
this.
Sex is something.
Are you gonna respect what I'm saying, or
I'm
when
listening
I'm
to
talking?
you. Sex is something.
But you're talking while I'm talking, so
You
are you
said sex
listening?
is something.
No,
Of
but
course, I'm
why were you
listening. I'm
talking
repeating
while
what
I'm
it is that you
talking?
said.
I'm just asking a quick question.
Literally repeating what it is that you
All
said.
right.
I'm asking you to complete it.
Is this how you? So this is how you run your
Sir,
panel?
will you please complete what it is that you said?
What if I don't want to now?
Well, then you can leave. There's an
No,
X
you
in
can
the
drop me.
top
Go ahead and drop
right-hand
me. Go
corner
ahead
of
and
the
drop me,
screen.
because that's
I
what you
just
like to
put
do.
you
Go ahead
on.
and drop me.
I just put you on mute. There you go. You can hang out too. The fuck do I care? Hey, Carpe Diem. Your teacup. That means you're outside of the app. That makes me paranoid. You got to come back. Count of 1, 2. I'm assuming you got a phone call, but Carpe Diem, if you can't hear me, you can come back. But teacup, it makes me paranoid. Let's see here. If you're a Trump supporter, go ahead and get in the box. Request up. Let's have a conversation. Also, we do have the YouTube phone line on. All right. So if you're over on the tube, the number is 720-295-4868. Again, 720-295-4868. All right. Hi, Born Free. Are you a Trump supporter?
No, I'm not. But can you please not drop me? I know that's the issue. I know what you're talking about.
What's
I
up?
just want to make a quick statement, right?
What you trying to say? I did not do that. That was a mod. I'm snitching on my mods because I did not do that. You can come back, Born Free. You can come back. Also, Trump supporters, get in the box. Request up. Let's have a conversation. All right, chat. Do me a huge favor. Drop your favorite hashtags in the chat. Drop your favorite hashtags in the chat. Y'all know my favorite one is divorced. All right, because they're all working on their 5th divorce. I think I'm gonna start going with 7th divorce. Anywho, all right. What's up, Born Free?
I appreciate that. My thing is, like, what the guy you just dropped said, talking about the genders. Me and my brother had this conversation all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Regardless of where you stand when it comes to that particular issue. But what bothers me is you got fools like this dude Cap, who give that issue so much weight that you overlook the other major issues that can be very destructive to the earth because you are so obsessed with this one issue. If you go and look at all the things Trump is doing, you can really make the argument that it's evil. So if you go back and look at his peace board, a lot of his other policies that he claimed he liked, these economic policies.
I guess
which
not
if you-
only Trump supporters aren't that smart.
If you go and look at the conservative tax policies, and I ask Cap, you go do your own research. If you look after every Republican administration, the country has went into an economic collapse because their tax policies fail, because they always come and they cut the taxes, which decreases tax revenue, and you got the super wealthy hoarding all this money, and the money never trickles down. And we always have these economic recessions. Go do the research yourself. And we always do better on a Democratic administrations economically. And every time, and also, and what makes y'all fools is because y'all elect Trump. Let me tell you why y'all have no kind of moral compass. Y'all allowed Trump to change your moral code. Because what Republicans claim they used to stand for, the one word you used to always hear or Republicans espousing was, oh, we the party of free trade. Now all of a sudden, y'all don't mention free trade. I wonder why. Because Trump make y'all realize how foolish it was. Y'all was the king of outsourcing all these jobs that y'all claim y'all want to bring back.
That is true.
And all these things, and now somehow we don't made Obama and Biden and the Democrats the warmongering party. But if you remember when Bush ran against Kerry,
That was another mod. All right, I guess your time was up. I don't know.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Okay. All right.
So you good? Are we good?
Good on what? I'm not talking about people's genitals with you.
I'm just
I don't
asking.
care about
I'm
what's
just
in somebody
asking.
else's pants. I don't care how someone else chooses to identify.
I
Let
didn't
them
even
people
say I do
live.
either. I didn't say I do either, ma'am.
That's what you said, though. You came up here talking
No,
about
that is not
genders
what
and
I
shit.
said. Don't. Why are you putting words in my mouth, ma'am?
Okay, what did you say?
I said I asked you, was it Trump who put it to two genders as a policy or a
Why
law?
did you ask that?
Okay, so now you're answering a question with a question.
Why did you ask that? Because I said, why are you still supporting Trump?
Right.
All right,
And
and
that was my response, right?
The fuck are we doing?
I'm just saying that was my response to that
I'm gonna
question.
need y'all to go argue with
To the
your
prompt.
wives
To the
or your
prompt. That was my
girlfriends or
response to the
something.
prompt.
I really don't give a fuck. Hi, Tara. Are you a Trump supporter?
So you have no rebuttal for that, is what you're saying?
There's no rebuttal to be had because you're not saying anything. Tara, you don't know that you're here. I'll let you down, love. All right, guys. Trump supporters, get in the box. Request up. Let's have a conversation. You are the demographic of people I like to speak with. All right. The number to call is 720-295-4868. Again, that's 720-295-4868. All right. Let's do that. Also, if you're watching over the TikToks, by all means, go ahead and request up. All right. Please, please, please be able to speak about a policy or something that's happening in today's world. All right. Don't nobody give a rat's banana about what's going on in somebody else's pants. All right. I know that much. I don't care.
Can I propose one question to you, please?
Lord. What?
Why do you not support Donald Trump as your leader of the country that you reside in?
Oh, because he's a despicable human being. Donald Trump, all right, on a, we're going to do a personal level and then we're going to go policy-wise. All right, Donald Trump is a civilly adjudicated sexual abuser. Donald Trump is a 34-count convicted felon. Donald Trump also has been previously found liable for fraud. Therefore, he can no longer do business in the state of New York. Additionally, Donald Trump lied 30,000 times in his first term, according to the Washington Post and other media outlets. Also, what else did Donald Trump do? Donald Trump has sexualized both of his daughters, Tiffany and Ivanka. Okay, Donald Trump has sexualized other teenage girls and women. Donald Trump also has ties to some pretty suspect people, especially those mentioned in the Epstein files. Donald Trump additionally has been sued over 4,000 times. He's a bad businessman. Donald Trump has 4 bankruptcies. So, no, I'm making sure I got it right. Yeah, 4 casino bankruptcies, 2 resort bankruptcies under his belt. So there's that part. What else does Donald Trump have going on? My gosh, I feel like this list could go on and on and on. Oh, also, Donald Trump's a fucking racist. We know that. If he's not a racist, he's definitely classist and a bigot. On a policy level, Donald Trump is a xenophobic. With the Muslim ban and the Remain in Mexico policies, that was definitely targeting a certain demographic of people. Additionally, Donald Trump has done nothing but enrich himself as president. You might want to mention his first term where he didn't accept the salary. BS. In this second term, Donald Trump literally has made just himself alone $1.3 billion in 2025, and his family has enriched themselves to the tune of approximately $5 billion in his first year as president. Also, policy-wise, Donald Trump has done a campaign of mass deportation, which has led to the deaths of 3 Americans that we are fully aware of, but there are more. There's Dr. Cook in Georgia, and there's also the young man in Texas. I can't recall. I think his last name is Martinez. It happened in March of 2025. There's him. So if we're really counting, it's about 5 Americans who have been killed by the Trump administration's ICE agency. Additionally, in his detention centers that he has all across the country, we have reports of children being kept in horrid conditions where the lights are kept on 24/7. All right, that is torture. Psychological warfare is what he's doing to people. Additionally, there have been reports of medical neglect. We had a person here just in Arizona at the Florence facility who died because they had a toothache. They went to the medical facility, the medical center at the detention center, complained of being in pain multiple times, and they were simply given Tylenol and Advil. They had to go to the ER, the local emergency room, and then was placed on life support because the tooth infection that they had, the toothache that they had became an infection, I should say, and their face was swollen. And that bacteria seeped into their blood, and they died. In the first year alone, 32 people died in ICE custody. Thus far in the year of 2026, and we're only working on the month of March, we have about 4 people a month dying in ICE custody. Is Donald Trump going for a world record? I don't know. We will soon find out in December of this year. Additionally, Donald Trump's policy of tariffs have done nothing but increase the prices that we pay. All right. Not what these companies are doing, but we pay, because these companies make the money back because we pay the tariffs. All right. Even when his tariffs were found to be unconstitutional under IEEPA, Donald Trump is still finding ways to apply these darn tariffs so that the United States of American taxpayer can pay more money. So there's that. We don't even want to talk about how Donald Trump had a darn campaign against DEIA. We don't want to talk about that. All right. How over 400,000 Black women lost their jobs in the year of 2025. How the Black unemployment rate is almost double that of the national unemployment rate. We don't want to talk about that. He has bad policies. He's not good for this country. I haven't even gone into the foreign policy part of it. And I haven't even touched I haven't scratched the surface. Donald Trump's a bad president. He's a bad person. That's all. Any other questions for me, please?
Would you like another question?
Any other questions for me? You asked the question.
I mean, that's like a cliche thing to ask after you drop the mic. You know what I mean? So it's like, is that a real statement? Do you really want another question?
You are boring. You're boring. Absolutely boring. It's boring. Julie, you're back.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you want, Julie?
It's just I don't know where you get your information from. Where do you get it from?
Julie, if I believed that you could read, I would ask you the same question.
How all right, what's your IQ, girl?
What's your IQ, Julie?
Oh,
what does IQ stand
I'm
for,
asking,
Julie?
You know what it's like I
what
asked the question with the question.
For, Julie?
You're just like Kamala, girlfriend.
What does IQ stand for, girlfriend?
You are just like Kamala, girlfriend. Is that your candidate?
Girlfriend? Mm-hmm. What does
Where
IQ
the fuck would we be with Kamala right now, girlfriend?
What the fuck is your IQ? What the fuck does IQ stand for,
tariffs?
Julie?
You don't know
shit. It stands for tariffs? Okay, IQ stands for tariffs. Got it. You don't have to mute her. Just tell us, what does IQ stand for? We'll wait. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. I guess you have the IQ of a trash can because you can't even figure out how to come off a mute. Anywho, Trump supporters, get in the box. Request up. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. All right, my chat will even let you know when a Trump supporter comes up here and they actually make a good point. I can easily say, you know what? That's a fair point. Or if it's something that I don't know, I say, let me look into that, because there's nothing wrong with looking into it. All right. It's the ones that like to pretend that they're smart. It's called hubris. You're overconfident for no reason whatsoever. Typically, people who are overconfident are overconfident. You're compensating for something. There's that. You're compensating for something. These damn contacts are going to annoy the heck out of me tonight.
Right.
So there's that. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you're overcompensating for something. There's a lack there, and I don't know. Like this person at the bottom, Cap, which is so funny, guys. It's so funny. He's the one that mentions genders. And then when we go into a conversation about genders, he said, I didn't even come here to talk all about that. Sir, you're the one that mentioned it. I didn't bring up genders. You did.
No, you asked me. You asked me a specific question. I didn't come to talk about that specific question. Between sex and gender, what is that?
Do we know?
That is not what I talked about. That's a whole separate question. That's a
It's
whole
not a
separate
whole
topic.
separate question.
That's a whole separate
No, hold on one
topic,
moment.
though,
Hold on one
from what I
moment.
said.
Julie, teacupping makes me paranoid. You have 2 seconds. 1, 2. Julie, you can come back. You can come back. There's that. Anywho, no. All right.
Now, can I,
Because
hold
if
on,
you're,
let me,
go ahead. Go ahead. You got it. It's your juke, Jordan. You got it. I'll be quiet. You got it.
I was just, you don't have to be that dramatic about it. I was just going to ask you a question.
I can
But
be.
anyways,
I can be even more.
you can.
Okay. All right.
I'm just saying, like, basically, like,
I'm pretty sure I have a personality disorder. When people
it's
tell me what I can't
unwarranted,
do,
is what I
I'm a
was
do.
basically, I made that statement because it's unwarranted. But anyways,
I'm just gonna tell you. When
so
people tell me
what
what I
gives
can't
your,
do,
what,
I'm
hold
gonna do
on.
it even more. And they don't tell me. I tell you, I got a personality disorder. The floor is yours.
Okay. What gives your sources the most credibility? That's what I would like to know. That's the question.
I'm sorry. You said what gives my
Yeah.
sources more
Yes.
credibility? That was your
Yes.
question?
Than anyone else's. Yes.
I didn't say that my sources have more credibility than anyone else's. I was
So why do
saying that
you, but you just wait. Go ahead. You said, go
You
ahead.
got it. Nope, you
Because you
got it. Go
stated a
ahead.
lot. You stated a lot of things just now when you were, directing them to me. So it's like, but when the gentleman that was here before, Carpe Diem, I don't know what happened to him. He presented information to you that you weren't even aware of,
Yeah, he
right?
said that the
And then you
U.S.
discredited his
It
sources
was discredited. You know, I was discredited because I looked it up and it's not true. So there's that.
because
It's
you looked
simply
it
not
up.
true.
Because you
No,
looked
because
it
if
up.
it were true, then guess what would happen? All right, I'll be able to actually find something. Just because you
So
read
suppose
something,
I
now,
were to
hold
look
on
up
one
what you
moment,
said
please.
and I don't
I'm
find
gonna
it.
need you to be quiet. Thank you very much. Everything that I said, you can find. You want to
Okay.
go by one? You can find
Yeah.
it.
Right
Okay,
now.
you
I would do
can
it right
you can
now.
find it. Go ahead.
I would do it
This
right
is
now.
on
So let's start with the first
YouTube.
thing you
This
said.
is
Let's
on
start with the first
YouTube,
thing you
by the
said.
way. You can rewind it, but I'm not finished. Thank you very much. I am going to continue to talk through this one though. So with
Go
that
ahead, man.
being said, all right, if what he said were true, trust and believe, all right, that reputable news sources would have reported on it, such as like Reuters, AP, Politico, even the BBC, Bloomberg, Al Jazeera. All right, reputable news sources, even local news sources would
Those are
have reported
reputable
on
because
something.
who controls those sources?
What do you mean who controls those
Who
sources?
owns and control those?
Nonpartisan.
Do you know the names of
They're
the people? You
nonpartisan.
don't, do you?
You can
You
use
don't, do you?
websites like allsides.com and also Media Bias to actually check to see, all right,
So
where
they
do
were
these
AI
sites
generated.
lean?
So they were AI
Where do they
generated.
lean? All right, you can do that. Like y'all are so. Someone was right earlier. It's when I get frustrated with the ignorance that I
Why are
just
you
start
getting
saying stupid.
frustrated? We're having a
Because
conversation.
I in real life, I
How can
don't
you get
like
frustrated
people.
from a
I
conversation?
don't like people who think that they're smart.
But that's exactly
So
what
go
you're
through
doing.
mine and disprove anything that I said.
You
I'll
can't
wait.
even. You
I'll
didn't even.
wait.
You
No,
weren't
no,
even
no, no. You don't gotta do
capable
this
of
no
reading
more.
someone's
Go
name. You called
through
someone
mine.
Subaru earlier.
Go through mine.
The name was SYB.
It's Subaru.
SYBAU. You call them
It's
Subaru.
Subaru.
You know what SYBAU stands for?
No, what does it stand for? Does it stand for
You're
shut your
not
bitch
that
ass
intelligent.
up?
Then you're not
Does
that
it stand for
intelligent.
shut your?
Then.
Does it
So
stand
you
for
should
shut your bitch ass up?
maybe you should tone it
Maybe
down.
you should
Maybe
shut your
you
bitch
should tone
ass
it
up.
down.
Maybe
Okay,
you
see.
should shut
Oh
your bitch ass
wow.
up.
Okay,
I'm
profanity,
just
huh?
saying.
You
I'm just
can't
saying.
help
Not
but
good
use
cussing.
profanity,
So
can
there's
you? But
that.
you're so intellectual, are
Anywho,
you?
how
Your
about
IQ's so high,
you?
isn't it?
Yeah, you
Come
can
on
actually
now.
look at studies and show that people who
Stop it.
curse actually do have a higher level of
Stop
intelligence. So
it.
there's that.
Stop it.
All
You're only
right.
expressing
I
the negative parts of your brain.
know
Stop
that
it.
I know that
Use your
you are
vocabulary.
feeling inadequate at this very moment, and I get that.
Inadequate.
All right. However, by
You're
all means,
incompetent
sir,
of hosting a panel.
you said
You're
that
incompetent of hosting a
you
panel, ma'am.
wanted to go through what it is
And
that
I would never
said, and
want to
yet
have to
here
say
we
that.
are. Not you
I would never want to
crying.
have to say that
I
to
can't
anyone.
believe that you're crying. Why are you
I'm
crying?
crying.
You are crying.
I'm crying. You're doing more talking to me.
You're crying.
You're doing more talking
I
to
thought
me.
you were gonna go through the
As you
sources,
should, though.
darling.
This is as you should. As you should.
Did you finish or you done?
You don't have any questions? You don't want to answer the question I asked you?
Oh my gosh, this person cannot track their own conversation. Did this person not say that they wanted to go through each thing that I said, and they were going to prove me wrong. I am
That's
just
what I'm
waiting for
asking. So
them to prove
present
me
something.
wrong.
Present the first thing. I have
Okay,
the source
so
right
what
here.
you're saying is that I'm wrong about Donald Trump being a civilly
I didn't say that,
adjudicated
ma'am.
rapist.
I
Okay.
didn't say
Then
that.
why do
Please
I
just
have
don't
to
put word in
prove
my mouth.
that? Why do I have to bring up a source about that one
I'm just
if you're aware of it? That's objectively true. He was found
but
civilly
but hold on,
liable
wait.
of
But you said this. But the
sexually
same thing happened with you in
abusing.
Carpe Diem.
No, it did
The
not.
same thing
That's
happened
not.
with you in Carpe.
No, stupid. That's not the same thing that happened with him. He did not say something that was objectively true. He said that the United States of America, all right, is controlling all of the money that the Venezuelan government gets. That is not true. I even told him that the United States is only controlling
Have some
a portion.
decorum. You can't
You have
even
some
talk to
decorum and
someone.
shut the fuck up. All right?
You can't insult.
Shut the fuck up. All right? There's shushies. Hey,
You
shushy
can't
boy.
stop.
Hey, listen now. Shushy.
What's your
Behave
problem?
yourself. Behave yourself. I don't want to treat you like I have to treat these white boys and put
Behave
you on a leash.
yourself.
I don't want to have to put you on a leash. You're a black man. I don't want to do that
Behave
to
yourself.
you. But behave yourself.
Behave
Thank you.
yourself.
Behave yourself. I know that's all you
No,
got.
you behave yourself.
That's all you got. You want your 30 seconds? I'll give you
You
your
can
30
behave
seconds
yourself. How
to
about that?
cry. Go ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
you can
You
take
got
30
it.
seconds to
Go
behave.
ahead.
Go ahead. Go
You
ahead.
got it. You
Behave.
good? You good now? All
You
right.
behaving?
All right. All right.
You behaving?
You
You
want
good?
to measure dicks or something? Like, what are we doing?
Are you gonna
Is
behave?
that
Are
what you
you
want to do?
behaving?
You want
Are
to
you
measure
good?
dicks? You want to get
Are
into
you
a
good
dick
or no?
measuring contest with a woman? Is what you want to do?
I could never.
All right, that's
Are
what
you
you want to do,
serious?
because that's exactly what
Is
it is
this
that
is
you're
this
doing
is
right
this a
now.
comedy show
Yeah,
now?
no,
Because I
actually,
got
it's not a
jokes too.
comedy, sir. It's
I
not
got
a
jokes
comedy
too.
show, because what it is
I
what
got
you're
jokes
doing.
too.
You don't got
Do you
no
want me to
jokes.
go to the
What you
jokes?
got is nothing but logical
Do you want me to
fallacies.
go to the
What you
jokes?
got is nothing but a bruised ego. That's all that
No
you have.
way. I
That's
have no
it.
ego, ma'am.
That's all that you have.
I don't even know
Because
what
if
an
you
ego
didn't
is,
have any
ma'am.
ego, then what you
Egos
would
don't
actually be
exist for
able to
me.
do is that you would be
Stop
able to
talking to me like you
engage
talk to
in a
everybody else.
conversation. Yet
Egos don't exist for
here, what it
everybody.
is that you're doing
Okay?
is,
Get that
all
through
right,
your head.
you're trying to prove, all right, that you're the
I'm
man
not
in
trying to
this
prove
situation,
anything.
and you can
I
tell
was
the
trying to
women
have
what
a
to do.
conversation with you,
Nigga,
but
this
you want to go.
mind you joint, all right? Shut the fuck up. Like, you keep talking. Like, be quiet. All right? Mind your betters.
You can talk.
Mind your betters. It's so
Behave.
stupid. Good grief. What is wrong with these men?
You need to behave.
Like, bro, go argue with your wife. Go argue with your girlfriend. Like, stop trying to argue with me. You can't
Don't
even
worry about
engage
my
in a
wife.
conversation.
She's good.
You
Don't
literally
worry about my
come
wife.
up
She's
here
good.
saying stupid shit out the side of your neck.
Don't worry about my
Talking
wife.
out the
She's
side of
good.
your neck, talking about some, yeah, I
Don't worry
support
about the
Trump
wife.
because of genders. Donald Trump is the one that said it was two genders.
Worry about the
wasn't it?
husband.
So
You
what are
need.
we doing? What are we doing? And then when I start talking about genders, you say we're
Where's
not
the
talking
ring
about
at?
genders. What are we doing?
Where's the ring at?
The fuck are we doing
Where
here?
is the ring?
It's at Jared's. What the fuck? The fuck? Like, do you what is that?
It's at Jared's.
Yeah, it's at Jared's. Go find
Come
it,
on now.
nigga. Like,
Come on now.
mind your betters. Do better at life.
Jared's.
Yeah, do better at life. Because you really are up here trying to have a pissing contest with a woman. That
You're
shit is
saying Jared's?
weird. That is weird. Weird.
You're telling me to do better?
Weird.
You're telling me to do better at
Yes.
Jared's?
I'm telling you to do better.
But you said
Telling
Jared's
you to
though.
do better.
But you
Yes.
said Jared's.
Do you not know what do better means? Okay, all right.
You
There we go.
you would accept a ring from
Trump
Jared's?
supporters get in the box. Yeah, why not? If it's a real diamond, then why not? That is just so stupid of you to say. They can go to a jeweler.
man.
They can go anywhere as long as
Okay,
it's a real diamond.
okay. That just lets me know everything I need to know about you.
Okay. All right. Are you gonna leave now? It would make us all so happy.
You can drop me whenever you're ready.
You're right. I can. All right. So, chat. Let me do some thank yous here.
Yeah,
Shout out
this
to
is your host. This is your
Kylie.
channel.
Hey, shushies, boy. Thank you. Appreciate you.
You need to
All
behave
right.
though, girl.
Shushies, boy. Look, hey guys, is he
Behave
not
yourself.
trying to engage in a pissing contest with a woman, but he has no ego?
You behave.
Bruh, this shit is so funny to
Bruh.
me. Men are so weak these days.
Behave.
So weak. So weak.
Why?
It's despicable. You need to be lonelier.
How?
Men need to be lonelier is what they need to be.
How?
Lonelier is what you
How?
all need to be. That's what y'all need. There we go.
We both can press
Hey,
it. Well, how?
Hey, put a muzzle on it.
Hey.
Put a muzzle. There you go.
Oh, you put a muzzle.
I'm just gonna keep pressing it. That's
Nah,
all.
you put a muzzle.
There we go. All right. Shout out to Colleen for the $10. Colleen said, tomorrow is 195 weeks since Roe v. Wade was overturned. Just recently came here, loving your content. All right, I'm ahead of the game then. No one told you to turn your ugly ass camera on, boy. Stop that. What's wrong with you?
Nah.
What's wrong with you? Don't do that. You didn't ask for permission. You don't respect boundaries. You're weird. You're absolutely weird. All right? It's giving
Why
I
you gotta
spike
be the only
drinks.
one on camera?
It's giving I put shit in women's drinks. Like, don't do that. Don't turn your camera on without permission. Don't ever do that again.
Be careful.
There you go. Also, shout out to you. Thank you so much, Kylene. I appreciate you, love. Also, shout out to Joe for the 5. Joe sent 5 and said, I'm going to read this in a moment. I will. And you know what, Joe? I'm going to read this and I'm going to take it because I do need to get a new soundboard. All right. It's just I haven't sold enough elbow picks to get it. OK, I'm trying. I'm working on it. I promise. I promise. Also, guys, major shout outs to major shout outs to Bear for the $50 over on PayPal. Bear said, Dear Erica, I would like to deem tonight's caller lineup as ultra crepidarian. Theme night, love and peace, Bear. This is the ultra crepidarian theme. Like, is a motherfucker gonna come up here that's smart? Drop those hearts in the chat for Bear, y'all. Drop those hearts in the chat for Bear. Drop the hearts in the chat for all of our donors. That's fucking awesome because that's what it is. I should really put that on the darn going background. Because what are we doing here? Also, shout out to Karen. Karen sent 10 and said, why does everyone ask for people's IQ? Where is everyone going to get their IQ tested? I've never been tested. I didn't know being tested was so common. I didn't know that being tested for your IQ was so common either. But guess what, Karen? This is just another red pill white supremacist thing that they have going on the internet. That's all that it is to it right there. Like, they're trying to bring back some racist theory about IQ, and it's just so stupid. But shout out to you, Karen. When you find out where people are going, you let me know, okay? I appreciate you, friend. Drop those hearts in the chat, y'all. Drop those hearts in the chat. Also, shout out to Sonia for the 5. Sonia said, why is the tree in the play trying to get in line? Bruh. Why is the tree in the play trying to get a line? That's what you said. She's calling you a what they call an NPC, a non-playing character. You should shut up. All right. Thank you so much, Sonia. I appreciate you, love. Thank you. Also, let me check over here. All right. Shout out to, let me make sure I can say your name. Shout out to Estelle for the $2. Estelle sent a link, actually, and said the U.S. national debt crossed a new milestone Wednesday, surpassing $39 trillion, a record reached 5 months after the debt sailed past the $38 trillion mark. So Donald Trump just out here breaking all types of records, right? He got us up to $39 trillion in national debt. Shout out to Trump. Trump is doing amazing things. Oh my gosh. Are we great again, guys? Are we great? Someone, please tell me. Not anyone on the panel, though. I don't want to talk to y'all yet. All right, let me check over on the tube. Okay, let me see. What do we have here? All right, shout out to Mr. Melvin. Hey, Mr. Melvin. Mr. Melvin said, women are too emotional to be president. From the president to the surgeon general and everyone in between, I support a whole cabinet of ladies. I know that's right, Mr. Melvin. Shout out to you. Drop some hearts in the chat, y'all. Also, shout out to Phoenix Magic Man. Phoenix said, sent a 1999 super chat and said, I appreciate what you do, and moreover, I appreciate how you do it. Thank you for fighting a good fight. I appreciate you, love. Thank you so very much. You're fucking awesome. Thank you. And also shout out again to Mr. Melvin for the $2 super chat. Mr. Melvin said, little boy, stop being disrespectful to the sisters. I know that's right. You tell him, Mr. Melvin. You tell him. All right? You better boy over here having a PP contest with a woman. That's wicked work. Someone told me to check their PayPal. I must have missed one.
How old are
I
you?
don't want to do that. Oh, also shout out to Anthony for the $11.11. I love me a good angel number. Thank you so very much, Anthony. Anthony said, tell him he's giving bad bitch energy. I know that's right. All right. Yeah, you might want to bring it down some, buddy. You're here. We need you here. All right. Shout out to you, Anthony. I appreciate you so very much.
How old are you?
I'm almost 60. All right, and let me see here. I do not like the way that they that they do this thing now. They collapse them. It's hard to read. Give me one moment. Hey, Uncle B. Thank you so much, Uncle B, for the $20 over on PayPal, love. Thank you so very much. Long time no see. I hope you're doing well. Shout out to Uncle B, y'all. Y'all draw some hearts in the chat for all of our donors, guys. Drop those hearts in the chat. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to actually log into PayPal and do it that way. Let me see here. Ba-dum-bum. Make sure. Okay. Oh, Karen sent another 5, and Karen said, as for the gender stuff, I thought this was America, you know, where people are free to express themselves. Gender expression is part of that. Wow. There we go. That is true. Gender expression is part of that. It is. Because gender is made up, is basically how do you feel and where do you think you belong equals to what you identify as. So there's that part. And make sure I read all of these here. And I did see, let me see here. Boom, boom, boom. You guys are very appreciative. Thank you very much. Kylene, I got you. Denise, Joseph, Karen, and Sonia. Oh, okay. I know which one. I got yours. Yeah. Anthony said you giving bad bitch. So there's that. All right. Shout out to him. I know who that is. And I'm so sorry, but I know exactly who that is. I love you. Okay. Anywho, drop some hearts in the chat for all of our donors, guys. You guys are friggin' awesome. Thank you all so very much. If you'd like to support me, support the stream, the links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. I also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9@gmail.com. All right. And if you're over in the tube, you can send a super chat. And remember, guys, thank you all so very much because everything is appreciated and most definitely accepted. All right, let's continue on. Hi, is Luigi? I think it is. Luigi, are you a Trump supporter?
Yes, I am.
Okay, and for TikTok purposes, how old are you?
I'm 45.
45? Okay, all right. If you don't mind me asking, what state are you in?
North Carolina.
In North Carolina? Okay, all right. Are you originally from the States?
No.
Okay, all right. How long you been here?
Oh, I've been here for over 15 years. I'm from Haiti, but I'm
Okay.
an American citizen.
Okay, awesome. All right. Okay, so you voted for Trump?
Yes.
Even after he said your folks was eating the cats and dogs, you voted for him?
Well, that's okay because I don't think his statements was it's the reaction. Haitians, some of them react differently because there are problem in Haiti. Instead of saying, okay, he should not call of that, we should use this energy and go back and fix it. I'm not complaining somebody tell me any type of word. If I have to fix something, I go ahead and fix it. That's how I say it because
There was no problem
pardon
in
me?
There was no problem in Springfield, Ohio, with the Haitian immigrants. They were asked to come there, and they actually improved the community, up the property, property values. They worked, they paid taxes, they bettered the quality of life in Springfield, Ohio.
Well, I was not. Well, when you said, I was thinking about something else. He said that Haiti was a whole something very bad because
Oh, a
there
shithole
are.
country?
Yeah, he said that.
Oh.
Yeah, that was bad. But
You know what I think? You know, I think
uh-huh.
Luigi was crazy. We can actually engage in a conversation here because I know a little bit about the history of Haiti. It's like when we are in the midst of something, like when something is happening, and we're experiencing it, it's like we don't think about like the context or the nuance in which we are actually experiencing these things, because we would have to ask ourselves, like, why is Haiti the way that it is? We have to ask ourselves that, like, what did the United States, what did Western imperialism, intervention, like, what did it do to Haiti?
Well, I think that the United States, Canada, and France, they have a lot of influence in Haiti, and I don't think the decision or the way they have behaved, what they have not done things that was in the best interest of Haiti. And is Trump different? I don't know, but I will not say it is worse.
What? Okay,
I will not say
so
it is worse.
taking it back
Well,
to, what was it? Was it
mhm,
1801? I believe it was 1801, right? Or was it 1804? I can't recall the exact date.
1804 that way they
It's
become
1804,
independent.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, the
yeah,
independence, right? And Haitians fought for their own, and they fought and they won their own independence against the French. They
yeah.
did that. But what happened after that? Was Haiti able to just exist autonomously, or were they pretty much, stuck with a bill that took them
Well,
over a century to pay off?
that came later because, but after that, Haiti was isolated because what happened there was not a good example. Because I think at the time where Haiti was freed and there was still slavery in America, so they didn't want the words to get out, and so they keep Haiti isolated. So Haiti could not develop. And also, I think at some point, Haiti wanted to have their independence. I think it was the president was called Boyer, and he agreed to pay something a big ransom to France. And I think the United States supported that too. But that was unfair, and this was not uh, because we got the independent through with our blood, so we didn't have to pay. And I think these are the reasons that and for reasons that I don't know, Haiti was not because here's the thing: a lot of time they give Haiti a lot of money,
Uh-huh.
but those politics and those things they're not in the field of Haiti. I think the United Nations, U.S. aid, and all those things they were never intended to help Haiti with it. They were doing their own thing.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I know a little bit
I mean,
about it. I heard some things that you said that were incorrect. Um, the
which
reparations were
is
actually forced onto Haiti by the French. And then I
yes.
know that the Americans, of course, did back it. But I'm not Haitian, but my friend here is Orchid in Exile. She is. And she actually can engage in this conversation with you. Hey, Ann, how are you, love?
What you said is was
Hi,
incorrect.
my love. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for joining. You never joined, so thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you.
Thank you for having me. I don't normally like to get into these conversations, but when somebody is talking about Haiti and I can clearly hear the Haitian accent in him and him saying that Trump doesn't seem to be as or worse than any other president, it's because he lacks education on the matter. I think that we need to be very, very clear in understanding that Trump gave full leeway to Eric Prince to go and start whatever the hell he's doing over there in Haiti. Children are being unalived daily by drone strikes. Daily. You don't hear about it, but this is what's happening. Now, we're going to say that yes, France did make us pay them for gaining our independence, but once we paid that in we then had the US come in and occupy our land. When they came and occupied, they reinstated slavery. When they did that, they used our people and they reinstated slavery in order to um, build infrastructure. They didn't pay people, they had them living in concentration camps. They decimated our agriculture. They killed or unalived our national like pork, pigs, that is actually part of a staple part of our diet. So when we talk about Haiti and we don't say the truth, that's the problem. Trump is actually much more of a problem for Haiti than a lot of the other presidents. Now, I'm not going to say Trump is worse than Clinton, because really Clinton does take the cake when it comes to detrimental to Haiti. However, Trump is doing something that is much worse. We're talking about Cuba, we're talking about other countries, but we're not talking about Haiti. And the truth of the matter is, every day now I go and I see videos of children being unalived while coming home from school. In their school uniforms, they're being unalived because of the leeway that they've gotten from this current president. So he is harmful. He is extremely harmful. We
Okay.
also have had a reduction in force of HIV medicine that was being sent to Haiti. We also have had USAID. I'm not a fan. I'm gonna tell you right now, I am not a fan of USAID. However, you cannot put in any kind of aid and then remove it without giving us an opportunity to rebuild first our agriculture and our anything that was soft power that was in relation to USAID has actually caused a much wider issue. Our healthcare has been decimated, our agriculture has been decimated, our children are sick and unaliving. Haiti is in very, very deep
Well,
SHIT. Luigi. Ma pale, lem fin pale, lè sa ou men wap pale. Me pendant wè ma pale, wap kitem fin di sa map diyan. Ou tade mwen?
I knew it was
okay.
Paske sa wap diyan son sanwant ou ye, son koshon ou ye. Ou rete ou vin la, wap pale sou Haiti, ou pa menm kon ki sa kap fet Haiti an. Salop.
Well, look, we're trying to have a conversation, right? So, she came on and tried and started insulting me. That's not right. You know, I'm not gonna start her back, but
I didn't hear an
she
insult.
got probably 10 minutes. Yeah, I mean, she called me pig. A lot of things. She just called me pig.
I didn't
You
hear
know,
that.
well, she said that in Creole. Yeah,
Would you like to
she was
Oh
respond to
pretty.
what it
no.
is she said?
I didn't call him pig. I called him salop, which is like even worse than pig, honestly. But anyway, go ahead.
Well, look, are we trying to have a educated conversation? Because she come
We are
on and
having
trying
an
to insult
educated
me.
No, bro,
conversation.
Look,
we're
first
not.
of
They here to insult, bro.
yeah, because I was
Yeah, bro.
prepared for
Thank
that.
you.
I
Thank
was
you,
prepared for that
AD.
because let me tell you something. All those things that the Democrats are doing, that you think Haitians support them, no, because they are not in line with Haitian values. And well, while you here in the state, the Democrats are fighting against the Safe Act. Back in my country, if you don't have ID, you cannot vote. Okay, so I don't understand why here you don't have an ID and you can vote. We don't understand that. And I think that most of the thing, the politics of the Democrats are doing, they're not in line with Haitian values. The only reason
What
Haitians
Haitian
support them
values are you
because,
speaking
well,
of?
let me speak right now. We gotta interrupt you. You tell me not to stop to interrupt you. Let me speak now. Now, the only reasons Haitians support Democrats and they fighting for them to come over here, the globalization, is because they will vote for Trump. They will vote for Democrats for only one reason, because they have no choice. Because they have no choice. But I talk to them. I'm talking to my fellow Haitians. The only reason they will support Democrats because they want their papers. But beside that, they want nothing. They have nothing to do with Democrats. Their policy, their values. For example, let's say tariff. For example, okay, you guys said okay, tariff is bad. I understand tariff is bad, but let me tell you something. For Haiti, the agriculture is bad. Why? Because we do not have tariff. Because why?
Pause. Let
Let me
me go
finish.
ahead and quickly
Let me
no,
finish
because
my
that is
statement.
misinformation. That is
Well, but
misinformation, and we're
let me
gonna
tell you,
correct it.
you provided a lot of information. Let me tell
Because
you,
you're
there was
correcting
hold on.
misinformation.
She
Okay,
went over
hold
the
on. Let me give
history,
me 10 seconds.
but
Give me
you're
10
hold
seconds.
on. Excuse me. Thank you very much.
10 seconds.
But
I'll
Luigi, here's the deal, right? She was going over a history, like the history of it, right? Which makes sense. What you're doing is you're bringing in additional topics to actually discuss. All right. And you're also starting to repeat yourself. So allow us the opportunity to actually address the things that you said thus far so that we don't get too far away from the point.
Okay,
Right?
give me 10
So
seconds. No more than that, and I'll let her speak.
you said 10 seconds?
Yeah, 10 seconds. Because she said that A lot of people are being alive. Let me tell you something. There was a gang member, very famous. I think the forces that are over there killed, and we were happy about that. We wish they were doing well. Would there be collateral damage? Yes,
Okay,
because
10
the
seconds
gang
is up.
men. Okay.
All right, perfect. So now let's go ahead and correct what you just said. Our agriculture was decimated because of the Clintons, because the Clintons came into Haiti and they brought in their grain that was not suitable and not adaptable to our land, and therefore has decimated our crop so that USAID could import all of the surplus that was being grown in this country. That's the truth. We don't need that. It happened on purpose. That is the first thing. Next, you want to talk about gangs? Let's go ahead and talk about gangs. My mother was kidnapped and unalived by a gang. We never heard from her again. We never got the opportunity to even find out. We just continuously, for 3 years now, every single day, I assume that my mother is never coming home. I never got an opportunity to hear back from her. I never got an opportunity to know what actually happened to her. She tried to escape her kidnappers, and they unalived her for that reason.
And who is to blame for that?
That's as much. Who's to blame? Who do you think is to blame, Luigi?
I'm asking you.
No, c'est Jean Mandela. Ça veut dire
No, no,
son
let's
bail
speak Creole
connaît,
because you,
parler.
no, no, no. Let's speak English, okay?
That's fine.
Let's just
That's
speak English.
fine. So if you
No,
know, go
I'm
ahead and
asking
tell
you
me,
who is to
because
blame for that.
the way you're asking is because you know. So go ahead and tell me.
No, well,
Who is to
come on.
blame?
Are we trying to have a conversation?
Who is to blame, Luigi?
I'm asking you who is to blame because you said this is what happened, and then okay, who is to blame for that?
Who is to blame? Who is the
Come on,
reason
that's
that
not
we
right.
have
I'm asking you a
who
question.
is
Try.
the reason who is the reason that we have gangs in Haiti that are full of arms and ammunition while we technically or supposedly have an arms embargo on Haiti?
Well, okay,
Who's
I
to
will
blame?
answer. I will answer the question because it's not fair, but I'll try to answer the question. First of all, what I'm sorry for what happened for your family's member.
Thank
This
you.
happened.
That's my mother. That's not my
What?
family member. That is my mother.
I'm sorry. I think I didn't hear it right, but I didn't. I'm sorry for your mother. Okay. Um, what I think what happened, a gang member did it. So it was a Haitian gang member who did it. He is to blame for that, and I will say also that the government is using those gang members to stay in power. They are to blame for that. I think the gang member and the government. That this is where I stop. I think those two are responsible for that because that's what I think.
So you're not willing to use your critical thinking in realizing who is the main power behind what's happening in Haiti, to realize that the American government is funneling arms into Haiti to create the disruption that is currently happening, that is historic among Latin American countries, that has always been destabilized by the CIA. You're not willing to accept that. Is that right?
Well, I will necessarily I will comment back. But yes, let me tell you, yes, that's true, and I think they are not done stuff that are in the best interest of Haiti. But I won't think that fighting to bring them over here is the best way to show that you love Haitians.
Excuse me, say that again.
The globalization, like creating a channel to bring Haitians here so that they can vote for Democrats. If you love them, they will have fight to try to change Haiti instead of trying to bring them over here so they can vote for them. The Democrats I'm talking about.
Erica, that didn't make no sense to me, so I
It
don't
won't
even
make
know how to
sense to you,
respond.
but it
No, what are
does.
you trying to say? Like, okay, are you trying to
What
say
I'm
that
what I'm trying to
Democrats
say, the
bring Haitians
globalization.
over here
Pardon me?
to United States of America so they can have people vote for them?
Of
But
course,
what does it
that's why it
take?
is.
What? Okay. So, how long
Because
did
they
it
have no
take for you?
choice.
Hold on one moment, actually.
Call
Hello.
from
Charles. He's not the end or be all.
Hey, Charles, quick question. Are you a Trump supporter, sir?
Well, I got to be honest with you, ma'am. I am.
You are? Okay. All right, Mr. Charles. Hold on one moment, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you. Okay. All right. So what you're saying, Luigi, is that the Democrats bring people over here so that they can have people to vote for them. All right. And
Yeah,
so with
because
that,
that's the only way they can stay in power.
okay, but what do you need in order to vote in the United States of America? What's the number one thing that you have to be?
I think you should be a U.S. citizen.
Yeah, but I say it starts with
Yeah,
a sit
yeah,
and ends in zins. So citizen, yes, you have to be a citizen. All right, how long did it take
yes.
for you to get your citizenship?
A few years.
A few years? It didn't happen overnight. You didn't get it as soon as you came to the United States of America?
No, it didn't happen like that.
Okay, all right. So you think they're just bringing in all these people so that one day eventually they'll be a citizen and they'll be able to vote for Democrats?
Yeah, because if
It
not,
makes
they
no
would
sense
not
what you're
have
saying.
so
I just
hard
want to let you
time
know that.
to vote the SAFE Act.
I'm sorry, to vote for the SAVE Act, you said?
Yeah, they would have so much trouble to pass the SAFE Act if that was not true.
Luigi,
What did he
you
just
realize
say?
you're eating your own tail. He makes no sense
He
because
doesn't make sense.
he's saying that we're being funneled into this country to vote for Democrats. My
Yes.
father, by the time I was born, my father was already an American citizen. Do you know that it still took me 18 years to get my green card? And still beyond that, it took me another 6 years to become an American citizen. So,
Well, still, but
does it make sense to you, Luigi? If you
what you
do the
said.
math, does
Well,
it make sense?
if it does make sense, because at some point it's going to happen, and they fully support them for one reason, even if they don't argue with anything they're doing, because all of their policies, all of their politics, all of the things they're doing, they are not in line with Haitian values.
What are Haitian values?
You should know better than me.
Thank you, Gooch.
No,
Shout out to
I'm
Now I'm
Gooch.
asking you.
asking you.
You
I'm
keep
asking
talking.
you.
No. Well,
Now you're but to ask
you
you.
keep talking about Haitian values. You keep talking about Haitian values. So now, if we're going to talk about Haitian values, I need you to tell me what your Haitian values are, because clearly, you and I don't have
Don't
values
have the same
that
values.
align.
Exactly.
Right.
What are Haitian values?
Well, that's a good question. What are our values? A lot of our values are, for example, we don't sexualize children.
What did he just say?
We don't
We don't.
sexualize children. Like, for example, at a young age, and then you trying to teach them, introduce them to at a very young age, because that's the problem. It's like that's one thing that's one of the reason
But you're voting for it. Like, you're sitting here saying that oh God, Jesus fucking Christ. All right, you're saying that that's what we do here. Okay, so Haitian values, you don't do that. I guess we do that here in America. Who the fuck knows? But the thing is that, like, the party in which you support, all right, are the ones that are protecting those people who do, in fact, sexualize children. Like, you voted for a guy who sexualizes children. Are you wanting to be a hypocrite? I'm asking you for real.
Let me tell you, if Trump was involved in something dark in the Epstein files, I'm pretty sure the Democrats would have used it while he was running for president against him. They did not. So whatever people may want to say, what I'm saying is, if there was something dark that he has done, he was involved in the Epstein files somehow, they would have used it against him because they have used all their cards.
I don't think so. I don't agree with you. And the reason why I don't agree with you, because it could be dismissed as basically as politics, as they made it up. They didn't do it. Like, Trump right now is trying to bury a credible claim against him from the Epstein files. All right. Donald Trump still hasn't, even though there's a bill that he signed, he
That's a
still
lie.
hasn't he still hasn't, all right, released all of the files. And his Department of Justice has even said that they're not going to release any more. So there's that part. And if you say that Donald Trump doesn't sexualize children, there's video of Donald Trump coming down an escalator, looking at a little girl no older than 12 years old, saying, I'm going to be dating her in 12 years. And the little girl responds, ew. All right. There's also video, all right, audio. I'll say audio because I know how you all are. Gotta be specific. All right. There's audio of Donald Trump on the Howard Stern show in 2005, where Donald Trump literally says out of his own mouth that he can go behind doors, backstage, all right, to the dressing rooms because he owns the pageants while they're unclothing. He says that out of his mouth. All right, Donald Trump has sexualized his own daughters. When Tiffany was a baby, all right, when she was a baby, he sexualized her legs in comparing them to her mother's. With Ivanka, he said the thing that he has in common with her is sex. He said that on the Wendy Williams show. I want you all to be so for real. On Howard Stern, again on Howard Stern, Donald Trump said that if Ivanka wasn't his daughter, he'd date her. And need that to be understood. All right. So you talk about your culture is different and you don't sexualize children, yet you voted and still support a person who is in complete opposition of that. Because he does. He sexualizes children.
Okay. Well, there's one thing we should consider also. When you look at his family, his children's, and the children's of the Democrats, there's a big difference. So I don't know how they're doing it, but I prefer the style that when I see his children, I see that he has done a better job than the Democrats, the children of the Democrats. Also, in the Epstein files, again, if he has released some of the files, hold on.
Break.
10 seconds. 10 seconds. If
you
he
hold it, you can get another minute. Like, hold on one moment. I'm going to do a commercial break. Okay.
Please,
guys,
10
there's
seconds.
1,000 people up in here. Thank you all so very much for being here for the Erica Effect. If you don't know that I don't do this sober anymore. So yes, this is Tio Helio in there. Sure is. All right. So with that being said, where did Kobe go? All right. With that being said, guys, let's make sure we are doing all of the good things. Let's make sure we are tapping the screen. We're sharing the live. All right, knocking out the gift codes. It looks like we have, if I'm doing my math right, 78 left of the high bear. So let's knock those out. Also, guys, let me see. Let's get the likes up, guys. Let's get the likes up to 300,000 likes. So tap the screen. Also, do the same if you're over on the tube. I don't know how many people are watching over there, but let's try to get the likes over 200. I got my fingers crossed. I don't know how many people are watching. The tube is hard for me to keep up. As you know, I have ADHD. All right. Anywho, with that being said, I want to say thank you to Lacey for the $1. Lacey said, tell these little boys women have a pair too. They are much bigger, less fragile, and higher for a reason. Damn. And I think that was for the K guy at the bottom. She said what she said. Shout out to Lacey. Thank you so very much, Lacey. Appreciate you, friend. All right, shushies. Anywho, also guys, if you can't see your screen, you should see it. All right, we have a new term going around. It's called Dogo. All right, Dogo. All right, drop one, get one. I even reduced the price for you. Okay, all right, $50 in a Galaxy 4 Orchid. Okay, $50 in a Galaxy 4 Orchid, and we can get these clips up out of here. Okay, so there's that. Also, Joseph, thank you so much for the 10 on PayPal. I did read your message. I was just saying I do need a new soundboard, like for real. I'm not kidding you. I have to try to figure it out. So there's no hard feelings or anything of that nature. I appreciate you. So thank you so very much. Also, thank you, Ashley, for the $5.55. Ashley said, I'm tired of hearing Luigi and his bullshit. Where is Mario? Hell. Yes, Mario, come get your brother. Come get him. He doing too much. He is doing the most. Ugh. Also, shout out to Zane for the 5. Zane said, I usually see white men do these kind of debates, and you are my new favorite channel. There's nothing like a black queen reminding black MAGA men they need to take a seat. Much love. Respectful black men. Shout out to you, Zane. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you, love. Thank you. Drop some hearts in the chat for Zane. Also, shout out to my Auntie Bugsby. Auntie Bugsby sent 10 and said, here, Erica, damn. I hate to say it, but I think yours are bigger. They are. Dude is feeling inadequate right now and in front of 1,000 people because you embarrassed him. He better mind his
And
betters or
everybody
else.
talking
There's
about who?
that. There's
Everybody
that.
talking
There's
about who
that.
though?
Here's the thing, though. None of this goes towards the drop pool. So there's that. All right. Oh, okay. All right. Got it. Okay. Let me see something here. And we got it. Okay. Give me one moment here. All right. Orchid needs a galaxy. Orchid needs a galaxy. Let's see what happens. All right, Luigi, I'm giving you your minute. Go ahead. And then Cap, you can get a minute too if you want to add to this conversation.
Yeah, I would say that, first of all, he is the one who released some of the Epstein file, if that's the case. He has released some. At least he has done some efforts. The Democrats, they were in power. They released none.
Oh, that's crazy
So,
work. I'm so sorry. That's crazy. Can I tell you something? I want to tell you something, and I want to tell Cap something.
He's saying, I don't hate you.
Call on me. What you got? What you
I
said?
just hate all of the choices that you make. Because those
What
are
did
the
you say,
choices
ma'am?
that bitch ass niggas make. That's all. So,
Did you call me for something?
That's all. That's all. All right. All right.
Well, thank you for having me, Erica.
Fucking A. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for coming up, Orchid. I appreciate you, love. Like, thank you so very much for coming up. Cause what? Like, how do you talk shit about your own country and based off of all the history, like literally, like Haiti did not repay their debt to the US until like almost like 1940 or so. Come on. That is not a long time ago.
And this is
within the last century.
after they stole all of our gold.
That part.
They came in what was it, 1919? Don't quote my years. I'm a little jumbled up, but they stole all of our gold and gave it to Citibank. For
part.
quote unquote safekeeping. So yeah, then they put us right back into chains. Like, and we haven't been free since they came in.
That part.
Anyway.
Seriously, that part. Thank you so much, Orchid, for coming up. I appreciate you, love. Thank you. And I also want to thank, all right, I seen it. All right, I saw it over on the PayPal because they were not playing. They wanted you up out of the paint. Shout out to, let me see here. Hold on one moment. I saw it earlier. Guys, the new collapse thing that Google does is so highly annoying. Shout out to Malika. Malika sent 50 and said, pick whichever one. I chose them both because it was a dogo. It was drop one, get one. All right. Drop one, get one. Thank you so much, Malika. Drop all other hearts in the chat for Malika, y'all. Drop those hearts in the chat. All right. We should see a gazillion hearts in the chat. And also shout out to Bear. Hey, Bear. Bear sent 50 and said, Erica, you are the first debater I've heard talk about DJT sexualizing Tiffany. He said his 1-year-old daughter has great legs, but they don't know about the top yet. Then he gestures to his chest. Full stop predatory behavior. Love and peace, Bear. Bear, thank you so much for the info, because that's exactly what the fuck he did. He's gross. We always talk about what he has done to Ivanka, but he's done the same thing to Tiffany. He has. Donald Trump's a disgusting human being. Tis all. This is all documented, by the way. Just want everyone to know that. Like, this is easily Googleable. You can research it. You'll see it. Shout out to Bear. Shout out to Malika. I appreciate you both. Drop those hearts in the chat, guys. Drop those hearts in the chat. All right. And if you'd like to support me, support the stream, the links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. Also have a Zelle, everythingwitherica9@gmail.com. And if you're over in the tube, you can send a super chat. All right. I appreciate each and every last one of you because everything is appreciated and most definitely accepted. All right. With that being said, if you are a Trump supporter, get in the box. Request up. All right. Request up and let's see what happens here. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and let you down, friend. But again, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Of course. Drop some hearts in the chat for Orchid. Drop some hearts in the chat for Orchid. Hi, Kobe.
Hey, how are you?
What's
I
up?
briefly, I briefly came up to also talk about how Trump had mentioned that him and Epstein had the same taste in women, in an interview. And we all know what type of women or girls that Epstein was into.
That part.
And then also have you heard about what Trump said about Lindsay Lohan?
No? What do you say about Lindsay Lohan?
It is disturbing.
Oh God.
I'd highly implore you to watch it's like a minute clip on the Howard Stern show. So it was him and Howard Stern and what they said about Lindsay Lohan. And at the time, I think she was 17, if I'm not mistaken. So I'd highly implore you to watch that. It's like a minute clip. So yeah, I think it's just Trump, Lindsay Lohan. If you find it, it's like a minute.
I'm about to find it. Trigger. And when I do find it, I do want to say trigger warning, everyone. Seriously. If it sounds bad. Lindsay, I think Lindsay Lohan and I are the same age.
Yeah, this was in the early 2000s. This is when she was still, I think she was 17 or 18. I don't know when it was actually, but she was 17 or 18 at the time.
It depends on when he said it because Lindsay Lohan and I are the same age. And depending on when he said it, she would have been 17 or 18 because we turned 18 in that year. So
exactly, yeah.
That man is disgusting. All right, let me see here. I'm gonna find it and pull it.
Or I could try to find it and send it to you. Yeah.
Okay, let me see. I think I got it. Oh my God, he said that. Ew. Yikes. Yikes. Oh my God. I'm sorry, guys. She was a baby though. Here we go.
Yeah, CNN posted it. It's 50 seconds. I found
have
it.
it right here. I'm about to put it on the screen. I was just, oh my gosh. And they voted for this man. That's oh, they voted for this man. But we're the crazy ones, Colby. I just want to let you know that. That's from, oh, it's up here. There we go. Okay, here we go, guys.
Trigger warning to everybody, of course.
Yes, please.
Really misogynistic and vile statements made towards a 17 or 18-year-old. So yeah.
This is just a trigger warning.
What do you think of Lindsay Lohan, Howard?
I think she's hot.
There's something there, right?
Yes.
But you have to like freckles. I've seen a close up of her chest.
Yes.
And a lot of freckles. Are you into freckles?
At the time of Trump's appearance on Howard Stern's show in December 2004, Lindsay Lohan was 18 years old, is what the screen says here. She turned 18 in July of that year.
If the father's a wreck like the way he is,
right?
You imagine the sex with this troubled
Yeah,
teen?
you're probably right. She's probably deeply troubled and therefore great in bed.
Back in the day.
How come the deeply troubled women?
Yes.
Deeply, deeply troubled.
Right.
They're always the best in bed. If for some reason what I said is true, I mean, they're just unbelievable.
I could tell from the.
You don't want to be with them for the long term, but for the short term, there's nothing like it.
Yep.
That's who they voted for. That's who they're still supporting.
Yep. So it was very interesting when he said values.
Oh shit. That man's still holding.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Kobe. I forgot this man was on hold. Go ahead. He's still holding. It's good. Mr. Charles, if you can
No,
hear me, I'll
it's
be
okay.
right
I'm
with
done.
you. That is sick.
It's okay. I'm done. I'm done. Go on. It's okay.
I'm
I just
sorry.
wanted to clear. Yeah, I just wanted to illustrate how much that man hates women and girls generally. And anybody who votes for him genuinely does not care about racism. They don't care about misogyny. They don't really care about anybody who is not like a white man. So
That
yeah,
part.
but yeah, go on to your next debate. I appreciate you, Erica.
I appreciate you too, Kobe. It's been a night. It's been a day. These people have been unhinged. It's been a lot. Drop some hearts in the chat for Athena, guys. She's the absolute best. Absolute best. Also, I did see your message on this on Discord. I'm going to respond. I'm going to respond. But I absolutely adore her so much. All right, guys, let's go to our YouTube caller.
Yeah. Who gonna still get through?
What's happening, Mr. Charles?
Man, I tell you.
What's going
I'm
on?
gonna say this, ma'am, and I'm gonna get on at your half because I'm pretty sure you got a whole thing you got to be doing tomorrow and whatever your schedule is. Let me say this: I was a Democrat all my life until I asked myself, why? And you know what? Why is I'm voting for them? I look at Baltimore. I'm just gonna say this, and you can tear it apart. I look at Baltimore. It's a hellhole. Philadelphia. It's a hell. I'm sorry to my brothers and sisters out there. You messed up out there. All these black cities that's Democratic ran ain't nothing but holes. All of them. Either you die from drugs or you're going to jail. This is all they got for black people. Now, it isn't one thing that got me here. But I can say this. Joe Biden, not Joe Biden, but Judge Joe Brown, been a judge for over 50-something years. He said, who is Kamala Harris?
Kamala.
He said she's a...
I haven't said her damn name wrong. Miss Kamala. I'm so sorry. Kamala. If you can't say Kamala, just say Harris. Just say Harris.
Harris. He said she's a fraud. Now, I ain't just said that. The people that voted that night said it. Even the people that was voting for hated Trump so bad, they made it like they had no choice but to vote for her. Let me explain something to you. How do you think she got there? How do you think she got there? She went to party.
Hard and campaigning, and
she
people
did work
voted
hard
for her.
Yes, ma'am. She did work hard. But ain't nobody gonna give you $92,000 to run for DA for free. It ain't gonna happen.
Actually, that does happen. It's called donations.
Okay. And see, this
When
is
she got
why
elected. People voted for her.
Let me tell you something.
That's how that
Let me
works.
tell you something. Yeah, it do work.
How many
When you
people
pass
did Donald
somebody,
Trump sleep with to become president?
let me explain something to you, ma'am. Here's
Sir,
is right
answer
now.
the
The black folks got to
question. How
fight.
many
They got to fight to put Martin Luther King. They got to fight to put Martin Luther King statue out in the snow. But they give everybody else what they want. I'm tired of the Democratic Party. They got just what they deserved.
So who
That's
has
right.
been in control of the Senate and the House for the majority of the past, 10 years? Which party?
Don't make no difference to me.
How
We're going to
that
make
don't
that
make
up.
no difference to you when
No,
it actually matters because of the
JD
simple
gonna
fact
be your
that
next
in
president.
order to have bills
Harris
passed,
didn't
what
give a
happens
damn
is
about
they have
black
to
folks.
vote.
She didn't give a damn about black men. She put black women out there in California. There's a lady out there, a mother. Her daughter had sickle cell anemia, and she put a ward on this woman when she knew this child was sick.
Yeah, that
She
actually
threw
wasn't
888 black men in jail on misdemeanor charges.
That
On misdemeanor
wasn't her.
charges. And
That
then you know what she
didn't
did?
happen.
Kept them
I'm
another
so
3
sorry,
months
sir. Do
for
you
labor.
actually
I
want
ain't
to
set up.
engage in conversation,
Let me
or do
tell
you
you
just want to
something.
yell?
Y'all, let me tell you
my
something.
God.
When they
Find that button. I don't know what's wrong with these men. I don't know if they think that I'm like their wife or their girlfriend or something. All right, sir, I don't have to listen to you yell. Shut the fuck up. What are you doing with your life? The fuck? How are we doing here? It's wicked work. Hushies now. Okay? If you're not trying to actually engage in conversation, by all means, hang up the phone. You can't just say stuff and then expect someone not to correct you. If you're wrong, you're wrong. That's all there is to it. If you are wrong, you are wrong. Anywho, let's see if he's still yelling. He's still yelling. I know it.
get on fire, see when she put it out.
I told y'all the nigga still yelling. Y'all didn't believe me, did y'all? I told y'all he was still yelling. This motherfucker.
You know what? It makes no, you know what? It makes no difference, man. You know why? You know why? You know why? I heard this white woman on TV. She said, what is I going to tell my daughter? What is I going to tell my daughter? I'll tell you what you tell her. You tell her to get up in the morning and go to school.
Shut up. Take a break. Jeez Louise, bro. What are we doing? Oh, we got another caller, guys. Hold and accept. We have another caller.
Call from
Bobby from Alabama.
Bobby.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
All right. Hi, Bobby. Are you a Trump supporter?
I mean, I'm a real supporter. You know what I mean?
He hung up. Okay, go ahead.
No. I mean, I just want to spread love. You know what I mean?
Sir, are you a Trump supporter? Yes or no?
I love people.
I don't know what that means.
I mean, yes, I'm a Trump supporter, but also I'm a USA supporter.
No, you're not.
I'm
You
not
don't
one of
support
the-
the USA if you support Donald Trump.
I'm not one of these guys that, you know, like spread hate. Does he do everything wrong?
Yes, you do. You're a Trump supporter.
Okay. So you tell me why you don't like Trump.
I got to go through this again tonight?
I
Okay.
just can't. I'm sorry.
Will
I'm
do.
sorry.
Are you going to be quiet while I
I'm
do
on
it?
seven,
Hold on.
I'm on 712.
It's
so-
okay. It's okay. Are you gonna like let me do it, or are you gonna like try to
Yeah,
interject when I
yeah.
do it?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay. All right.
I'm
Give me
very-
just a
I'm very
second. Okay.
respectful.
I believe you. Give me just a second. What do we want to do? I'm about to read. There we go. They just keep calling me. Okay, all right, guys. Keep doing all of the good things. Keep tapping the screen, sharing the live. All right. Let's make sure that we are locked in, guys. Locked in. I said I want to go to 1 million tonight, 1 million likes, but I don't think that Uncle Tio Julio is gonna allow me to do that. All right. So with that
Y'all
being
better hit
said,
that like.
just
Y'all
keep
better hit that like.
tapping that screen. All right, share and repost the live, and let's just do all of the good things, guys. All of the good things. And if you'd like to support me, support the stream, the links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name. PayPal and Venmo. I also have a Zelle, everythingwitherica9@gmail.com. All right, and I just want to thank you all so very much in advance, because everything is appreciated and most definitely accepted. And again, I just appreciate you all. Thank you. Okay, so you did ask the question of why don't I like Donald Trump? And I'm going
Yes,
to
ma'am.
answer it. I'm going to answer it right now because I'm going to take a deep breath and do it. I just had to do something in the chat. All right.
Breathe.
Okay, on a personal level, Donald Trump is a civilly adjudicated sexual abuser. He was found civilly liable for that. Additionally, Donald Trump has been accused 27 times by 27 different women of sexual assault, harassment, battery, or even rape. Also, Donald Trump has sexualized both of his daughters, Tiffany and Ivanka, even going as far as to say that he would date Ivanka if she weren't his daughter, and saying that he has sex in common with her, along with sexualizing Tiffany when she was just an infant. Additionally, Donald Trump has been sued over 4,000 times. He is a failed businessman by filing bankruptcy 6 times, 2 times for resorts and 4 times for his casinos. Additionally, Donald Trump has enriched himself to the tune of $1.3 billion in his first year as president in his second term. So that'll be 2025. Also, Donald Trump has accepted gifts from other countries, which is definitely in violation of the Emoluments Clause. But you know, with Donald Trump, if there's a loophole, there's a way. Also, Donald Trump has lied over 30,000 times in his first term alone. All right. They may have stopped counting in the second. Just too many to go off of. All right. Additionally, what else has Donald Trump done? Let me see here. I'll keep that at personal. In regards to his policies, Donald Trump, all right, sucks as a president. He sucks as a president because his policy of tariffs have been nothing but inflationary for the United States taxpayer, aka the consumer, us, me, you, we, all watching and listening to this live right now. What we have seen is our grocery prices go up. We've seen rent go up. We've even seen the cost to purchase a home go up. We've also seen, what else have we seen gone up? The cost to build a home go up, I should say. And additionally, our wages aren't increasing at the same rate of inflation. Also, another thing with Donald Trump and his policies is that his mass deportation campaign has left 5 American citizens dead. We have Dr. Cook, we have Mr. Martinez in Texas, we also have Keith Porter Jr. in California, and both Alex Preddy and Renee Good in Minnesota. All right. Additionally, we had 32 people die in ICE custody last year, while thus far we are working on 4 people a month, if not more, in the month of March. In the month of March. That means that so far we had about 12 people die in ICE detention centers this year thus far. Donald Trump is trying to break all types of records. Also, I just learned tonight that the United States has in fact passed the $39 trillion mark for our national budget. Just last year in August, it was July or August of last year, Donald Trump was the first to pass $38 trillion in national debt. Donald Trump is ruining this country. Ruining this country is what he's doing. Also, we are currently at war with Iran, and we are not doing a good job. 13 American soldiers, American service members, I should say, are dead. They're dead. All right. And the Trump administration, all right, is not even telling us the entire truth of the matter. Right. There's much more that I could say in regards to this, but I think that is just like tapping the surface. I haven't even begun to scratch it.
I get that. So, I mean, but in my argument, what did Joe Biden do, or what did Barack Obama do?
It doesn't matter what Joe Biden did. It doesn't matter what Barack Obama did.
It does.
Because Donald Trump's the president right now. So tell us why you're still supporting Donald Trump. Try to be succinct about it. Like, give me a cogent argument why you're supporting Trump.
Okay, because Donald Trump is trying to bring God back into the States. And I respect that. Previous presidents have not. They've shun away from bringing God back into the States.
Me, nigga. Help me.
Really?
Okay, all right. I had to get that out. I had a moment. My apologies.
No, no. You're fine. You're fine, and I respect your argument. I do, and that's the thing with me with debating, because I'm open to everybody else, how they feel. I'm not just one-minded. Oh, you don't think like me?
How is Donald Trump trying to bring God back into the states when we have a clear separation of church and state? It's even ratified, codified in our Durham Constitution. What does the First Amendment say about religion, sir?
It's social media trying to.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
It's social media trying to divide everybody. So,
sir, what does the First Amendment say about religion?
No, I'm just saying.
It says Congress shall establish no religion. Not hanging up. Why everybody want to hang up? Not the skedaddle. Not the skedaddle.
They went skedaddle. You know the word skedaddle? It means skedaddle. Somebody said skedaddle.
Yeah. And like Athena said in the comments, Trump does want to bring God back. He cheated on his third wife with a very godly woman. So godly, you can find her on the hub. If you know what the hub is, you know what the hub is. All right. Keep God in your homes. Visit the hub. Anywho, what was that? What the fuck are we doing here? What is happening? Oh, fudgesicles. I don't know if I can keep living like this, y'all. Hey, I don't know. I think I said this on the Fun and Facts show yesterday, right? Okay, guys, I'm gonna try to be professional. Okay, let me get in the zone, auto zone. All right, let me get it. Hey, y'all, these calls are crazy, right? Absolutely wild. They're wild and crazy kids. Okay, guys, let's keep this thing going. Let's tap that screen. All right, continue to share the live. All right, if you are not following me, by all means, look in the top left-hand corner. Is this way. Left-hand corner of your screen and do so. Also, take a look at the backup and make sure you're following the backup. I'm a princess. Okay, also, guys, we are working on the Tiny Diny Reads. Let's go ahead and knock those out. All right, and let's just keep
To
doing all the
accept,
good
press
things. If you
1.
want to
To
support
send
me,
a
support the
voicemail,
stream. The
press
links are in the
2.
bio. Everything with Erica is the name. And if you're over on PayPal, not PayPal, YouTube, damn, you can send a super chat. Appreciate y'all. I'm so sorry. What was your name, caller?
Malachi.
I thought it's Malachi. How old are you?
I'm 18 years old and I'm currently studying political science at my local college.
Okay.
And
Hold on one moment, Malachi. Hold on one moment, love.
Call from.
Ron.
To accept, press 1.
Ron, are you a Trump supporter?
Yes, sister, I am.
You are? Okay. All right. For TikTok purposes, how old are you?
I'm 40 years young, thank the Lord.
40 years young? Okay. All right. So, Ron, it's going to be just a moment. I have another caller on the other end, and I'll be right with you, okay?
God bless you.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Malachi?
yes, ma'am.
All right. If you don't mind me asking, what year were you born in?
I was born in the year of 2007, May 7th, 2007.
Okay. All right. It checks. All righty then. Ooh, a Taurus. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, I know. I get that a lot.
Yeah, I know you do, don't you? Yeah, I know. All right, it's just messing with you, darling. Okay, so Malachi, you're 18 years old. You just turned 18 like last year. Why are you supporting Donald Trump?
Well, I support him a little bit, and I wanted to talk to you because I want to have an open-minded conversation about what he's currently doing. Because some of the stuff he does, I support some of his policies, but right now, like the Iran thing, I'm not supporting because I have to support my fellow veterans and the people in America.
How you 18 years old? How you a fellow veteran? How they your fellow? I'm confused. What?
Well, I'm a VA child, so yeah, I'm a VA child, and I said I'll support, and I have to support my fellow veterans.
What are you again? A what? Say it phonetically.
You said what?
Say it phonetically. What? You're a what?
I have to support my fellow veterans.
Because you're a what?
A VA child.
Are you saying VA child? So Victor Alpha child?
Like Veterans Affairs.
Yeah. Okay. So your parents served in the military.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. All right. So you're a dependent, not a veteran. They wouldn't be your fellow veterans, but I get what you're saying.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I support, like, for example, like how Trump did with the HBCUs. His bill/act was the HBCUs, sending and helping out with the HBCUs. I think that was very good for many of the African Americans in the United States in order to reestablish them. I also think with trying to help to enforce the military, I think that's pretty good because I feel like we need a stronger military.
You can't
And if
just
we don't
throw
have a
money
stronger
at
military,
something and think that it's going to be better. But first things first, because I don't want to get too far with the points, because then we'll just be all over the place. So let's try to hunker in on something. When it comes to HBCU,
yes, ma'am.
when it comes to HBCU funding, what Donald Trump did isn't really that great. And the reason why
Yes, ma'am.
I do say that is because it's do you think he's the first president to give HBCU some money?
No, ma'am.
Okay, all right, because Barack gave them about $4.1 billion. All right, and we know that Joe Biden gave $17 billion. And this funding for HBCUs has been around since about 1964, 1965. All right, it just has to get recertified each year. All right, and what Donald Trump did in his first term is he gave them about $250 million is what he did, because he did about $85 million. Was it even 85 million? Yeah, it was $85 million a year is what he did, totaling about 250 million in total is what he ended up doing, which is far less than what the president before him and the president after him did. And then this current one Do you know how much he has given to HBCUs in the current term?
Well, give me 1 second. I have
It's
it pulled
okay.
up on the White House website. I think, 255 million, if I'm correct, and for permanent annual funding for HBCUs, and it says more than 100 million for scholarships and research.
Yeah. And so, do
And
you know where
he
Donald
also
Trump got the
provided
funding to do that? It's two things I want to address with you in regards to this funding. Do you know where he got the
yes,
funding?
ma'am.
The funding from that?
No, ma'am.
He actually took money from other marginalized communities. He took money from Asian and Latin American students, all right, to give to HBCUs, and he's not even funding any type of researches or any type of programs. It's just operational cost. And also, Donald Trump is not continuing any type of scholarships or anything of that nature. He ended those scholarships.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
he's just giving money for operational costs. That's why schools like Howard can no longer continue their research facilities. I'm not going to say no longer continue. That'll be an absolute. Their research facilities are struggling financially. And this is per Howard themselves because they don't have that funding anymore because Donald Trump defunded said research. There's something called the wait, if you don't mind me asking, what's your race?
I'm African American.
You are Black? Okay, so you're Black. All right. So as a Black person, I would tell you to take a look at the Black Report. It's called the Black Report. You can Google it, and taking a look at that, you'll see what Donald Trump has actually done.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm, mm, mm. Hey, you said you Black, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And you in North Carolina because you calling from? Are you in North Carolina?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Mhm. Mhm. What Black folk be eating on New Year's?
Chitlin. That's the main thing. Chitlins. You can get chitlins all the time.
I don't know no Black folk that's eating
And
chitlins on New Year's, but okay.
and black eyed peas.
And that's fair. What we call it? What we call the black eyed peas?
I'm trying to think what my grandma calls it. I don't really hear it no more. I don't
It's
I
7
don't
o'clock
know.
on the dot. I'm in my drop top.
I don't know. You have me stuck on that one.
Thanksgiving or Christmas?
Thanksgiving, because it helps to bring the family together.
He might be Black, y'all. I'm just looking at you. Might be Black. You might be Black for real. I don't know.
Because I grew up in the church, and I had to always go to Sunday dinner, and we had that honey glazed ham, the collard greens, the yams. You put the sugar in the collard greens.
Who the hell is putting sugar in their collard greens, and why?
That was how my great grandmother did it. Put the sugar in the collard
What
greens.
internet you using right now?
My colleges.
No.
Well, technically my cellulars.
Putting sugar in their collard greens. I'm sorry, reading the chat. Who put sugar in their collard greens? At this point, it's time for me to lean in, guys. But young man, real talk though, you just turned 18. What I would say for you though, for real, and I'm being very serious. I would just say like, listen more than you like try to debate. And I'm not saying it because like you're not good or anything of that nature. I would just say listen more than you would try to engage in the debates. And the reason why is because I think that you can actually learn a lot. You can learn a lot. So just listen, take some notes, and do the research. Because I know that you were looking up stuff as we were talking. So do the research. Like if you hear something, look into it.
Yes, ma'am, because I'm currently registered as a Republican, but I see it as in a way because I like the I I like how I believe that we should have less government instead of what's it
Quick question.
called? More government.
I have a question for you, right? I
Yes,
have a question.
ma'am.
Donald Trump wants to take away mail-in voting, right? So he doesn't want mail-in ballots. All right, that would be big government. Donald Trump wants to actually put ICE agents at voting booths. All right, at voting precincts. That's big government. Donald Trump trying to control the press. All right, and threatening having his FCC chair, Brendan Carr, threaten to take away the licenses from media companies if they don't provide favorable coverage on the Iran war. That's big government. That is the biggest form of government that you can have because that's suppression, right?
Yes, yes,
There's so
ma'am.
much more. Donald Trump is not for small government. He's completely opposite.
Yes, ma'am. And I would definitely agree with you because I, because I say, like when I was first coming into politics, I supported him a lot. And as I slowly noticed what he was doing, I started to decrease my interest in what he was doing. And now I just want, I want somebody that, can possibly actually be smarter in the government
Well,
and know
someone
how
that
to
could be
lead.
smarter in the government is likely gonna be someone who isn't about taking away rights from people. Right? Like, look at the
Yes,
people who
ma'am.
want to give rights, give civil liberties versus the people who want to take them away, because that's all that the Republican Party has been doing for about the past 40 years is taking away rights from people. So I definitely think that you should definitely take a moment to just hang out. Some creators I recommend, I like Hector Talks is great. Do you have TikTok or you just listen on the tube?
Oh, I don't use TikTok because I'm not a big fan of it.
Okay, that's fair. It's fair, but in this type of space, so like people who do political debates, or like conversations, I like to call them conversations, really. Um, you can listen to who's black that streams, Just a Bill, streams, Hector Talks does, Super Solid also streams. So I think like when you're looking for your political debates, just like take a moment. Polly Politics is another person. He's awesome. Politics with Matt, um, Dan, Dan Malik. Like I'm trying to tell you, like all of these people that I'm mentioning to you, like get them in your algorithm and just listen. And I promise you, as you listen to these people, all right, you'll learn more, you'll do research, and you'll hear it. You'll hear it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hang up the phone now. But I want to thank you so very much for calling in, and I hope you have a great night. All right.
Yes, ma'am. And I'll. Do you do donations?
Yeah, the links are in the bio. And we do super chat, so that you can do that,
All
but it's
right.
not required.
All right. I'll donate you
Oh, you're
some
so
money.
sweet. All right, thank you, love. You have a great night.
You too.
Thanks. Bye. All right, drop some hearts in the chat for the young man. Drop some hearts in the chat. All right, hi caller. Thank you so very much for your patience. 2 more seconds of your patience. I appreciate you. Hey, chat, keep doing all of the good things. Let's get those likes up. All right. Please don't make me use my mom voice. All right, I don't want to use my mom voice. That's not even the mom voice. All right, let's get these likes up. 500,000 likes. I'll be satisfied at 500,000 likes. I don't ask y'all for much. Let's just keep doing all the good things, guys. All of the good things. Thank you. All right, hi caller. You did say that you are a Trump supporter. I think you said you're 40 something years old. All right, so why are you still supporting Trump?
Hello?
Hi, yes, I'm talking to you. Can you hear me?
Hold on. Maybe I need to turn my volume up. Hold on. I can hear you kind of low.
We have
My
snacks
voice.
here, Johnny. Guys, drop
I
some
can hear
hearts
you
in the
really
chat
good
for Johnny
now.
P. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, great. All right. So why are you still supporting Donald Trump?
First, I want to say hello to the chat. God bless everybody.
I can barely hear you.
I said first, I want to say hello to the chat and God bless the panel. God bless everybody. Hope everybody's having a great day.
I'm so sorry. It sounds like you're far away from your phone now. You got to come closer to the mic.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Stay just like that.
Okay. All right.
Okay. All right. We heard you. You said God bless everybody. They got it. All right. Some people
Oh,
said
so you
thank
did
you.
hear that? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
So yeah. All right.
So I basically, that's where I come from in my support for President Trump. Is I feel that the Most High is using him to rectify what the Most Low has done to God's creation on this earth and in the great nation of America. I feel that he's been here and he was spared a bullet that could have killed him. I feel that he's here. That's my opinion. You
no,
have
I don't
yours.
talk about that. I don't talk about that on this platform.
What are you? Is there things
That event, I don't talk about that event. TikTok don't like it.
Oh, so what? How do I talk? Is that censorship? What can I don't get it.
You got to take it up with like TikTok terms of services. I'm pretty sure they
So
have a contact.
what can I
line.
not say? What
Don't
can I
say
not
the name
say?
of any substances or anything of that nature. We don't really get into like the nitty gritty of any type of elections fraud, like because TikTok don't like that either. So got to keep it pretty chill, bro. But if you
Okay,
are
so
trying to
what did I
say,
say?
hold on,
What did I
now
say
you
that
loud.
triggered? Well, you told me I was too low, so
No, it's
calm
okay.
down,
I said
sister.
now
It's
you're too
okay.
loud. All right, we got to
It's
find a
okay.
happy
It's okay.
medium.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, climb. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
But
We're having a
here's the
conversation.
deal. You can talk about like how you think that basically you vote, well, not how you think, but that you voted for Donald Trump because of religion. All right, that you do you think that he's a Christian?
Well, what did I say that triggered you to say that? So I
You
don't
were
say it
talking
again.
about Pennsylvania. I don't talk about Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. What happened in Pennsylvania?
And you literally like, if you don't know, then I don't know.
Well,
But
I didn't bring
you
up.
said
Did I say Pennsylvania? I don't think I said Pennsylvania. Nevertheless, I support Trump because I think that he's here to fulfill a divine mission of setting America back on the right path. America was founded on godly principles, and we have strayed from that because of Satan's influence. Is something wrong? Am I bothering you? I'm sorry.
You're not
Can you let
bothering
me talk?
me.
Well,
That was
you're saying
crazy. Everyone, hold on one moment.
Sister, hold on.
I'm tired of sensitive men. I'm tired of sensitive men. Where are the men who are not sensitive? Someone tell me, please. Where are the men who don't cry? Where are the men who can engage in conversation and not fucking crash out just because I said what? And they would say, what the fuck are we doing here? What the fuck are we doing here? I wish I could sing, y'all. For real, like if I could sing for real, I'll give you a Broadway style production right now. But I can't sing for real. I can try though. The fuck are we doing here? I think that was a bad note. It was kind of flat, too high, choppy. What is happening? I don't know. What the fuck are we doing here? Breathe. All right. Who thinks I'm gonna crash out? Who thinks I'm gonna crash out? Drop a 1 if you think I'm gonna crash out. Just drop those ones. I need to know. Am I gonna crash out? I'm a princess. Thank you. A Disney princess. Yay. Okay, my apologies, caller. I'm so sorry I did forget your name, but the floor is yours. I'm gonna mute myself and you got it.
God bless you. My name is Ron. Hope everything's okay. Seems like your spirit is bothered, or maybe something in your spirit is having an issue. Can you keep quiet when I'm talking?
You can turn down YouTube. You can't even hear me. You're the
Well,
one. You're playing YouTube in the background,
hey,
sir.
calm down, calm
Pause
down.
it.
You're very
It
loud.
has a delay.
Yeah, I'll fix that. My apologies. Are you okay? Is that better now? Are you less triggered? God bless. So I feel that Trump
Mm-hmm.
actually here to fulfill a divine purpose of making sure that America's people are on the right track, following godly principles. That's why I voted for him. He acknowledges God. He praises God. And that's something we need to get back to, especially us black people who have strayed away from God. We're out of order, and I think he's aiming to help to fix that. And I definitely will vote for him again if he is allowed to run again. And that would be such a blessing. Can you imagine Trump in 2028? That would be great, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That would be. I would
Am
think
I
that would
allowed to
continue to
respond,
fulfill
sir?
God's purpose.
Am
Sure,
I
this
allowed
is your
to?
platform.
Okay. I
Yeah,
just want to make sure. I don't want to cut you off or anything of that nature. I just want to make sure
Thank
that I
you.
can
That's
respond.
discipline.
Yeah.
That's
I just want to make
discipline.
sure, that we're being
That's passive
respectful,
aggressive.
that
Well,
we're
so
being,
passive aggressive.
respectful and all that
It's
good stuff.
genuine.
So there's
If
that.
it's genuine.
No, this
If
is,
it's
yeah,
genuine.
I'm going to genuinely respond to that. I am.
Okay.
I
Quiet.
think that is crazy that you're sitting here saying that Donald Trump, all right, is a man of Christian principles, when Donald Trump literally is the same man who cheated on his first wife with his second wife with his third wife, and let's not forget he cheated on his third wife with someone that you can find on the hub. I know you know what that is. You Christian men have a productivity or whatever the fuck it is my daddy be saying, all right, for that nasty stuff. So there's that. Also, additionally, Donald Trump stood in front of a crowd of people, all right, and said out of his own mouth, all right, I am not a Christian. That's what Donald Trump said out of his own mouth. He said that. There's no denying it. We have the proof. Also, guys, when I mispronounce a word, you can't just spell it for me in the chat. You got to do it phonetically, okay? I can read the word. I know what the word is. I just can't pronounce it. All right, the C and the L fucks me up. Okay, anywho, additionally, all right, Donald Trump is the same guy, all right, who stood in front of a church in D.C., all right, smiling from ear to ear, holding a Bible upside down. And Donald Trump is the same guy that doesn't even know his books in the Bible, all right? He doesn't know his books. What did he call Corinthians? What did he call 2 Corinthians?
What did you call
He called it 2 Corinthians. 2 Corinthians. Okay. Hey, guess what? It don't matter how I pronounced it. You knew exactly what I meant. So there's that part right there.
The same goes to him. The same goes to Trump.
There it goes right there. There it goes right there.
Same applies to Trump. The same applies to Donald Trump.
With that being said, Donald Trump is not a Christian, okay? He's simply not a Christian. I cannot believe that you all would try to tell those lies, because if Donald Trump was a Christian, then he actually would care about the immigrant. If Donald Trump was a Christian, he would care about children instead of trying to leave disabled children, specifically disabled children, high and dry by removing funding from the Department of Education. Like, let's be serious here. If Donald Trump actually cared about, well, if he was a Christian and actually cared about children, because one thing Jesus did, all right, was care about children, all right, Donald Trump would not have fought tooth and nail all the way up to the Supreme Court of the United States of America to deny 16 million hungry children in the United States of America access to food. He did that in November of 2025. He did. Okay. All right. Donald Trump does not care about anyone. There's nothing Christ-like about Donald Trump. If it ain't about $1 to him, then it don't make sense to him.
It makes sense. Hey,
it's very true. Anywho, floor is yours.
Oh, thank you, sister. God bless. So, I never once said that Donald Trump was a Christian.
Sir, I'm going to just let you know something right quick, right?
You don't have to let me know. I already know.
I believe in God. I do. I believe in God. I also believe in Jesus. All right. I have a praying mother. My mom is my most favorite person in this whole wide world. All right.
Awesome
I do
history,
not
awesome
need, nor
backstory.
do I want, nor do I accept your God bless. So please stop doing that. Thank you very much. Respect my boundaries because you are
Respect my right to
agitating my
speak.
spirit.
No, that's the demon in you, sister. It's okay. We can pray that out of you.
It's the demon
So
in
to go
you.
back to
I
the
rebuke you.
no,
I'm very
no,
in line. Me and the universe
no,
go
you're
together real
not.
bad.
Oh, really?
Yes, me and the universe, we
You
go together
no,
like
not at
this. We
all.
are tight.
No,
Okay, we
no.
are tight.
You don't like
So
God
there's
at
that.
all.
Me and
Every
the
time somebody
universe,
says something
we go
about
together
God, your
real
demon,
bad. We
that
are in
demon
a
in you just
wonderful
sparks up.
relationship. My spirit
God
is
bless you, sister.
rebuking you.
God loves you.
So by all
God
means,
loves us
sir,
all.
please tell
God bless
us,
you.
how is Donald Trump espousing Christian principles? How is he
Bless you, bless
living?
you, bless you.
How is he
Thank you,
living
sister.
Christ-like?
Is any man on this earth perfect? There was only one perfect being. Did your mother and your father teach you the lessons about Paul, about King David?
And as
God
my
uses imperfect
friend Liv
vessels.
would say, is that
Are you
you
gonna?
all
Are
are
you going?
not.
Is that
You just
demon
asked
gonna
me a
keep interrupting
question.
me?
I'm so
No, no, no.
sorry.
Don't let.
What? That's crazy work. The fuck he thought this was? The fuck? And he think this is what's wrong with these people? What's wrong with them? What's wrong with them? Anywho, these people are not followers of Christ. These people are followers of Paul. All right, Paul was the chauvinist. Okay. That's who Paul was. I know he hear me because he's listening over on YouTube, even though there's a little bit of delay. Paul was a male chauvinist. All right. Paul is the one who, in a sense, kind of bastardized what Jesus taught. So there's that part. You don't follow Jesus. You're not a red letter Christian. All right. You're a fucking Paulite. That's what I'm gonna start calling y'all, Paulites. Or is there already a word for it, guys? If it is, let me know. But you're a Paulite. Paul is the one who. Look, you can hear me. You're a Paulite. There's that part. Don't follow. You're not a red letter. I can hear it. All right. You're a fucking Paulite. That's what I'm start calling y'all, Paulite. Is there already a word for it? But no, but you're a Paulite. It's not an echo, guys. He's listening to me on YouTube. Now go ahead and mute YouTube. You've heard everything else I've had to say because I'm talking directly to you.
Thank you, sister. Thank you, sister. It's all love.
Superstar called you appalling.
Those are just words. I'm not bothered by words, sister.
Appalling.
I'm not worried about words.
That's funny.
I'm not worried. I'm sure to the clown fest. I'm sure. You signify every day. That's fine.
Oh, God.
That doesn't bother me. That just shows your maturity level. As Dr. Francis Chris Wilson said, most black women are 14 in mind, no matter how old they get. But that's besides the point. I just hope you don't pass that on to your son. So God bless you in that factor. And it seems that you're very bothered. Look how you reacted. Just because I brought up God, that demon is bothered. You need to get a husband.
I wish this demon would
that would
attack
be
your
all
ass.
right.
You
I know you do. You're violent. Listen at you, just violent.
You need to meet a
Listen
demon.
at you. Look at that.
Look at you.
You will never.
Look at that.
You will never get a
Look at
husband like that.
I'm okay with that.
You'll never get a husband.
I think
know
men
you
need to
are.
be lonelier.
But you still let one in your pussy.
I think, why are you getting
You-
so
you still-
vulgar? You nasty.
Exactly.
I told y'all those Christian men,
exactly.
they nasty as hell. They are
I'm not.
so
I'm not
disgusting.
perfect. I'm not
That was
perfect at all.
nasty,
I'm not.
sir. That was
I
so
am not perfect at all.
unchristlike. Look at you being appalling.
We strive. We
Look at you
strive.
being
We strive.
appalling.
We are not perfect.
Go
We're
sit
not
in your
perfect.
prayer room. Go sit in your prayer room and
I
ask for
pray
forgiveness. That was
all the time. I pray
nasty.
every
I
day.
know. Go get your
You're
prayer cloth in
nasty.
your prayer
That's
room.
why
That
you're
was
bothered.
nasty. Ew.
No, you're nasty. Listen
That
at
was
you
so
crash out over
gross.
God. God bless
Oh
you,
my
sister. God bless your
gosh.
son. God bless your
Garbage.
son.
Leave
God
my
bless your
son out of your
father.
mouth. You don't need
God
your
bless your
blessing.
mom.
You're weird.
Yes, he does.
Go on hold. He gonna stay on hold. That's motherfuckers weird as hell. Anywho, Trump supporters request up. Get in the box. You are the demographic of people I like to have a conversation with. What is wrong with this person? Fucking weirdo. I told y'all. Them church people are the ones you gotta look out for. I want you all to know also, the devil also hears prayers. Satan listens too. This man is a demon. He don't wish nothing good on nobody. The spirit ain't agitated for no reason. I tell you all that much. The spirit is not agitated for no reason whatsoever. Matter of fact, give me one moment here. Universe, I rebuke that. I rebuke that. That no weapon formed against me, it shall not prosper. That's a demon. That's a demon. That is a demon. And you know what, guys? You know what the funny part about all of this is? It wants me to yell and curse at him. All right. Because maybe they blocked it in his state, but maybe he can't get on the hub. Who knows? But I ain't the one. I'm not going to fulfill your KINK, buddy. Go find somebody else to do it. You can pay people to do this. Like, seriously, there are websites for it and everything. That was fucking weird. They can stay on hold. They'll hang up eventually. Or the live will end, whichever one. Or until someone else calls. It's just disgusting. Ugh. Disturbing. Anywho. Oh, I should check the things to see if we have any things over here. I keep opening up the wrong thing. Matter of fact, guys, I think I can do one more, but I do want to know who's live. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for the butterfly and the flowers. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Who sent that? I can't see. I know I can't see. Emmy, thank you so very much. I appreciate you, love. Thank you, Sarah. Shout out to, let me see if I can say your name. Shout out to Kyra for the $10. Kyra said, have you heard about DHS moving pregnant detained teens to Texas to evade their accessibility to abortions? Reported by NPR, The Guardian, and more. Yes, I have. I had the states wrong. I thought it was being moved to California, but it's fucking Texas that they're being moved to. And that's a cute gift. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Auntie. Thank you, Auntie Bugsby. They're being moved, but the thing is that some of these teens are coming in, like, into detention, to ICE detention, not pregnant, and they're being transferred to this facility in Texas pregnant. So there's that part. Yeah, talked about it yesterday on the Fun and Facts show. It's actually very triggering, so I won't even go into that right now. But yeah. This country, bro, like, these people think these people are of God. That shit is, that's what bothers me. Is them thinking that these people actually follow Jesus. And then they excuse it by saying stupid shit like, well, we all make mistakes. I'm only human. No, motherfucker, that is a choice. When you continuously do the same thing over and over again, that is not a mistake. You are making a choice. That's what it is. This is a choice. That man that's on this line, that's on hold right now, he didn't have to say what he said out of his mouth. He chose to say what he said. And then he tried to cover it up by saying, I made mistakes. I'm just a human. I know you're justifying it. Y'all are pieces of shit is what y'all are. Disgusting human beings. I missed some over here. Shout out to Mr. Melvin. Mr. Melvin for the $5 super chat. This was from earlier. Mr. Melvin said, am I alone feeling ashamed of the history of our country being the hypocritical bully of the world? Shame on you, man, justifying 47's horrible acts. Exactly. Some way, somehow, Donald Trump has turned millions of men into rape apologists. How the fuck did we get here? Like, what? You're actually, like, making excuses for a woman being raped? Like, a girl being sexually assaulted? You're making excuses for that? I need you all to be so fucking for real. Like, that's why I say men need to be lonelier. Like, the loneliest. Please. We beg. Bitch, I'm a dog. Thank you, Mama Donna. Appreciate you, love. Drop some hearts in the chat for all of our gifters. You guys are awesome. Thank you so very much. I think I'm just going to set one last, like, manifest goal here. And then, I don't know what we'll do. And I'm going to make the manifest goal so hard. I'm not going to fucking get it. There's that. Oh, what do we have in the thingies? My gift gallery is still off the chain. Do I have any mods here? Is it that late at night? I know Shauna's probably asleep or she's lurking elsewhere. I'm going to do this one. I haven't gotten one of these in a minute, so I'm going to do that one. Oh, yeah, we have another caller, guys.
Call from.
This Dallas double penetration.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
You're fucking weird. Did y'all hear the name? Y'all didn't hear the name? Fucking weirdos. Tap, tap, tap the screen, y'all. Tap, tap, tap the screen. Share the live. Let's do all of the good things. All right, I said it as an interstellar. All right, a girl can dream, and I'm going to dream. But shout out to Mr. Melvin, because you took me on a road there, Mr. Melvin. I appreciate you so very much, love. Drop some hearts in the chat for Mr. Melvin, y'all. Also, thank you to Psych Clips for the $19.99 super chat. Psych said, thank you so much for your info. Well, thank you so very much for being here. I appreciate your love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, shout out to Phoenix for the $10 super chat. Phoenix said, can I pay for a crash out? Caller, you are a false Christian. And this person is definitely a false Christian. Absolutely. Absolutely a false Christian. All right, when he said his name was Ron, I thought it was going to be wasn't our friend from the last time, Mr. Ron? That was our friend from the last time. And Mr. Ron was cool. This is the same weirdo calling. Decline. Wasn't our friend from the last time, Mr. Ron? The one that called in and he was dropping knowledge about, and then he sent some super chats and he was talking about like white supremacy and all that stuff. I'm trying to see. I'm scrolling, guys. I'm sorry. Ooh, I got contacts on and my eyes still bad. Don't make no sense. I can't hold it. No, that wasn't it. Gosh darn nabbit, Erica. I'm never gonna find it. Fudge sickles. Well, that's what I thought this was. I thought this was Mr. Ron, but it's not. This guy's crazy as hell. That's who this guy is. Shit. Well, what are we doing anymore, guys? Like, what is happening in the world? Why is no one normal? Also, did you see that fool? Thank you so much, Tess of the Night, I think it was. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, love. Drop some hearts in the chat for Tess for the good night. I hope you have a good sleep. All right. So, did you all see that Donald Trump, I believe he met with the Japanese prime minister today? Let me make sure, and I'll bring it up for us here. There we go. This motherfucker is stupid. Like, he is not smart. Yeah, it was a Japanese prime minister today. He met with her, and this fool, never mind, I'm just gonna play it. This is what he said out of his mouth. Hold on one moment, guys.
Call from.
Hi, I'd like to debate.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
He said, hi, I like to debate. Hi, caller. What's your name?
Hi, this is Ron. I'm here to debate you.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You sure?
Are you positive?
You positive? How old are you?
I bleed red, white, and blue for my country. I'm 23.
I almost said something, but I ain't even gonna say it because it wouldn't be nice. All right. So what I'm gonna do is
Go
I'm
ahead.
just gonna do this. Nah, I wouldn't do it. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna let the insidious thoughts get through me. I hung up. I hung up the phone, guys. I almost said something. I almost let that demon come out. Bruh. What's your name? Steffers? Steffer said if you bleed red, white, and blue, you should see a doctor. That's fair. Fair as fuck. All right, let me reset this here. Even when the sun will die, I got faith in you and I. So put your pretty little hand in mine. Even when the sky goes. I'm tired. Is Dan still alive? I think I'll go hang out with Dan. I just wanted to reset this damn thing. All right, crop it. There we go. Enter. Okay. And that ain't it. Shit, where is it? You ever have too many windows open and then like you get an attitude because you got too many windows open, but it ain't nobody's fault except for yours? Oh, she most definitely has a lot of class, a lot of grace, a lot of poise, because I am just waiting. I am waiting for like a woman reporter, a woman like leader to just cuss him the fuck out. It would just make my life. Cuss his ass out. Just like, fuck you, Trump. Fuck you and the diaper you wore in here. Because he wears diapers. Donald Trump wears, the president of America wears diapers. And he poops on himself. The president of America poops on himself. Poops. Guys, he poops. Think about that shit. Think about it. That man be shitting on himself. Yes, Dookie Don. Sometimes I call him Dookie Donnie. He be taking poops. President Poopy Pants, alliteration for the win. Dookie Donnie, Dookie Don, President Poopy Pants, Donald Dump, Donald Dump. God damn it, Donald Dump. Bruh.
Call from
King.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Cha. Hi, you said your name was James?
King.
King? Oh, I'm not doing that.
Yep.
All right, James, are you a Trump supporter?
No.
You're not a Trump
I know
supporter?
I know you debate Trump supporters, but I just wanted to say before you hang up that if Trump really was godlike, why would he be friends with one of the most evil men on earth and being Jeffrey Epstein?
That part. I agree with you. Thank you for calling in. I appreciate you, love. I hope you have a great night.
You too. I'm gonna finish watching and seeing, and please, for the rest of y'all, please debate her on policy.
They can't do that.
They can't debate you on policy.
No,
because
they can't
the
do
Iran war was fucking a war of choice.
Exactly. They want to talk about their feelings the whole time and opinions. They don't want to talk about nothing that's actually rooted in fact. They only want to talk about opinions. And they want to not. And when I say opinions, I mean that subjective stuff. That's all they want to talk about. Nothing that can be backed up. So that's what it is. But Uncle Tio Julio is getting to me. Somebody play this video, and we probably gonna end up doing a raid somewhere. But thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I will call you King. I hope you have a great night, love.
You too.
Thanks. Bye. Drop some hearts in the chat for King, y'all. Drop those hearts in the chat for King. All right, I'm gonna play this video. All right, because Donald Trump's stupid and he wears diapers.
One question: why didn't you tell U.S. allies in Europe and Asia, like Japan, about the war before attacking Iran? So we are very confused about we Japanese citizens.
Well, one thing, you don't want to signal too much. You know, when we go in, we went in very hard, and we didn't tell anybody about it because we wanted surprise. Who knows better about surprise than Japan? Okay? Why didn't you tell me about Pearl Harbor? Okay? Right? You know, he's asking me, do you believe in surprise?
You miscreant. Japan wasn't an ally at the time. Silly pants. Why would they tell us that they're going to do a sneak attack? You big stupid. That's what I'm going to say. You big stupid. Did you see how this lady sat up straight like she was breathing in? She sat up. Her whole body language changed. And these stupids are laughing. What are we doing? What are we doing? The man is not smart. Something wrong with him. Something is so wrong with him, man. Oh my gosh. And do you guys hear also, right, that this dude said that he spoke to another president. And the other president said they wanted to bomb Iran. Chat, I do want to ask you. Matter of fact, let's ask the demon. Hey, demon, how many living presidents are there?
You definitely are talking about yourself.
Answer the question, demon. If you don't know, say you don't know. It's okay not to know something.
purpose to satisfy your dopamine
Okay,
addiction.
there we go. There we go. The demon doesn't know the answer, guys. There are 5 living U.S. presidents. 5. 5 of them. Count them. 5. All right. 4 of them, all right, have all released statements either directly or via aides, their spokespeople, and said, wasn't me? What the fuck he talking about? Obama said sorry to that man. I don't know him. Sorry to that man. So yeah, there's that. There's that. Donald Trump definitely was talking about himself. Donald Trump was talking about himself. He talked to 45. Exactly, Ashley. 45 talked to 47. Exactly. 47 talked to 45. 45, 47. Let's see what this person
Call
talking
from
about.
Chris.
To accept,
That
press
sounds the
1.
same
To
motherfucker.
send a voicemail, press 2.
That's not the same person. Wasn't me. What the fuck he talking about? It's the same person, guys. This dude is making multiple Google phone numbers to call in. Why is the demon so pressed? The demon just wants to be heard. That's all. Are you okay, demon?
I'm not the demon.
You are the demon. I can smell it on you. If you're not the demon, I'm sorry. My
No,
bad.
I'm watching your show. I'm not I just ran across your
all
page.
sound
I just
alike.
want to give you your flowers. I just want to give you your
Oh,
flowers, and I
you're so
think you're
sweet.
doing a great job.
Thank
That's
you.
all.
Thank you, Chris. I'm
I,
sorry. You know I got the demon on the other line, right?
yeah,
Okay.
I'm listening to his dumb behind, but what I'm saying is I like what you're doing, and I like how you're your platform, and I just want to give you your flowers. That's all.
I
No,
appreciate your
not
love. Thank you.
not trying to be no demon.
All right. All right. Thank you. I
You have
appreciate you. I hope you have a great night.
you as well. Thank you,
Thanks.
miss.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Sorry to that man. I didn't mean to call that man a demon. My bad. My bad, y'all. My bad. Sorry. My bad. You know, it's all men until it's no man. All right. Guys, I'm going to do an experiment. I ain't even going to fucking hold y'all. I'm not hanging up this phone. I'm not going to hang up this phone. But what I am doing is I am going to end this live. Boom. There's that. So with that being said, all right, who's live? Who is live? You know who's live? I love me some Dan, but K. Dothathan is live, right? K. Dot is live, right? And I like fucking with K. Dot, okay? I do. I really do. I enjoy messing with K. Dot. It is one of my favorite pastimes. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. So we're gonna go say hi to K. Dot. Y'all probably see me over at Dan's. I ain't gonna hold y'all. All right, I'll stop by K Dots and hop over to Dan's, and Solid is still alive too. There's a lot of people, a lot of good people that are alive. So shoot, is Dan doing the thing that I told him to do? Give me one moment, y'all. Okay, give me a second here. Let's see. Hey, do me a favor. If you think that we are going, I'm not taking no more calls. If you think that the U.S. is gonna like win this Iranian war, like drop a koala in the chat. How many koalas we gonna get? I want to see how many koalas. Hey, Mel. Mel said before you go, send your heart me's. Send your daily heart me if you haven't already. Thank you. I appreciate you all. You know what, guys? I ain't gonna hold y'all. I've been having a lot of fun as of late. I really have. I've been having fun. Can't let these Trump supporters steal your joy. You can't. Gosh darn Abbott, Dan, why don't you do the live thing? Is Solid on the YouTube? Hey, thank you for the hand hearts. I'm grifting. I'm trying to get an interstellar. All right. Who loves me? Somebody love me. Somebody loves you, baby. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Somebody loves you, baby. Do you know who it is? I wish I could sing. Like, oh my God. Y'all, if I could sing, I wouldn't be doing this. I'd be like just singing all the damn time. Like, if you can sing, right? Why are you not singing all the time? Like, I'm about to pay some bills. Gonna pay some bills. Like, ooh, I'm washing the dishes in my kitchen. Now I'm cleaning the stove and I'm wiping the counters. I'm doing the dishes in my kitchen. That's like literally I was saying through everything. Like seriously. All right. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. I'm not gonna hold you. I got issues. But I was just saying through everything. All right. I would never. You never stop singing? What? How are you a singer and you never sing? What? That's crazy. That is crazy. Also, if Brandy is here, Brandy ordered from the Erica Effect, and she put in the wrong address, and I'm still waiting on the return, but I'm getting kind of fed up, so I did message Printful today to just like see what is going on, and once I have a response, love, I will reach out to you. Most definitely, will reach out to you. Let me put Dims right here. K-Dot. All right. I need something to drop in the chat for K-Dot. I really do. I really, really do. Thank you, Addie, for the Galaxy Globe. You're fucking awesome. Thank you so very much. Drop some hearts for Addie, guys. That's not what I want to see. I'm doing too much. I'm moving too fast. I do that sometimes. There we go. There we go. Ooh, okay. So tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll have a new discount code available for everyone for the ericaeffect.com so everyone can get their bruh hats. There's also some new stuff that will be on the site. It's actually already there. I just haven't promoted it yet. But, I mean, if you take a look, you see it, you like it, then you can get it. But there's some new stuff right there. It's a cool new shirt that says, I am smarter than a Trump supporter, and it's quilted. It is on the pocket. It's quilted. It's pretty fucking cool. So I'm just letting you know. There's that. And let's go say hi to K-Dot. Go say hi to K-Dot. All right. I want to see the numbers getting low because we're going to go say hi to K-Dot. I'll be over there in just a moment. But for what we're going to do right now is, guys, I kid you the fuck not. I'm kidding you not. This dude is still on hold. He's watching the stream. He's watching the stream, guys. I kid you not. Right? I'm leaving this on hold. When I leave this live, he's still going to be on hold. He's still going to be on hold. And guess what? Guess what? I don't give a fuck. I don't care. So there's that. K-Dot's information is on the screen. Is at what am I doing? Is at dem, DEM _ K-Dot. So go say hi to K-Dot for me. Yes, the demon is still on hold, y'all. The demon is still on hold. So there's that. All right, let's play that beautiful music. I think I'll start the song from right here.
This is the moment where the people need history talk when she open them mouth. Future get clear when she pointed out. When she step in the room, watch a whole shit. Power in her voice.
All right, guys, thank you all so very much for a fucking fun Thursday. This was a terrific Thursday. All right, I think there are actually some thank yous that I do have to give out here because I'm pretty sure I missed some, and we don't want to do that. All right, so shout out to Ashley for the $6.66. You know, that's my number right there. Thank you so very much for the $6.66. Ashley said, protect your peace, rebuke that demon. Love you, Erica. Love you more, Ashley. Thank you so very much, love. Keep doing all of the good things. All of the good things. All right, and I just have to make sure I didn't miss anything. All right, got that one. Okay, we're good there. I feel like I missed some earlier. Oh, Zane. Thank you so much, Zane, for the 5. Zane, this came in earlier. Oh, I read that one earlier. You're a respectful black man. I appreciate you, love. Thank you so very much. Also, shout out to Gooch. Gooch sent 5, and she just said some disappointed faces because same Gooch, same. Shout out to the gooch, y'all. Also, thank you, Zane, for the 8 from earlier. Zane said, tell Cap to shut up just because I don't like him, even though he's not even talking. That's fair. Cap was annoying as fuck. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Y'all are so freaking awesome. Thank you all so very much. All right, let me check the tube one last time here. Oh, wait, is the song over? My bad, y'all. I talked too much. I should have played it from the beginning, huh? My bad. Oh, it's starting over. Look at God. Okay, what was I doing?
It's a shift
What
in
was
the
I doing?
atmosphere.
I just be doing too much sometimes.
When Erica walk in,
All right, undo.
things change.
Go back here.
Yeah. It's that Erica effect. When she step in the room, why the whole room shift? Power in her voice. Yeah,
Hey, shout out to Shabaka. Shabaka sent a $4.99 super chat and said, did you hear about the woman in Georgia being charged with murder for taking AB pills? Hey, God, are you serious? Good grief. Good grief. But we're so free here, and we're going to be liberating the women and the girls. Liberating the women and the girls in Iran. So there's that part. There's that part. The artist, I know Miles Taylor produced it. I know that part. Right. He's my producer friend. But Miles Taylor out here in Phoenix, Arizona. Fucking awesome. Miles can rap. I know. I don't say this stuff often. I got the best theme song on the TikToks. I get it. I understand. You love it. I get it. All right. Someone love it enough to send it. Okay. Anywho, guys, thank you all so very much. I appreciate each and every last one of you. And like seriously, I fucking do. Thank you all to everyone who tapped the screen, who shared the live, who reposted, who subscribed, who followed, who sent a comment. All right. Everyone who sent a gift, who sent a dono. Y'all are fucking awesome. Thank you all so very much for a great show. With that being said, go say hi to K-Dot. I would say drop plantains and rice in the chat. That's not hard, I promise. Plantains and rice. All right, plantains and rice. And I'm gonna go bother K-Dot for a moment because I can't help my fucking self. Okay, I have to bother him. So with that being said, guys, I leave you with this as I always do. If you can't do something kind for yourself, please do something kind for someone else. I absolutely love y'all. I really do. Have a great night. Let's do it again tomorrow. With that being said, guys, all right? YouTube, I love you. I gotta end you.